That we should be good. Big rivals today. Big rivals news in general. Kind of multi-generational problem. Well, welcome back. First of all, the PC in theory did and did not die. Okay? In theory, a lot of things happened. Apparently, after a BIOS update, my Microsoft Windows corrupted, and I am now deported from several countries. No, pretty much everything is reset, and I need to figure out that. All other small problem I've just realised, I need to be able to see my YouTube chat today. So I wonder if I just pull up a tab. Can you pop out that chat? I feel like you should be able to pop out your YouTube chat, right? Yeah, absolutely should be able to do that. Chat won't load for me? That's terrifying. Hannah just said Discord. Hi Midas, hi Becky, how are we? Let me bang and bang. One of these. Okay. Pop that. To that. Okay. I think we're good. Let's just put this playlist on. Sweet. Right, we're good. Becky, how are we? I don't know. That ain't fair. Oh, okay. No, it's just a Hannah problem. That's fine. As long as chat is working, that's fine. Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome back. So apparently at my time that I was away, a little Marvel Rivals drama happened. A little something. Minus my PC blew up. Listen, I've been there. What happened to yours? A little something happened. It turns out there was a $40,000 tournament for the release of Deadpool and Marvel Rivals. Now, because of this, you know, it was a content creator tournament and everybody wanted to get involved and everyone wanted to play because obviously 40,000, that's not a small amount to the normal person, okay? Apart from the mega rich, 40k is 40k. Now, from what I have heard, one person locked in Black Widow. They were a Black Widow one trick. And apparently, they refused to swap. They went like 0-5. That was a whole thing. And that's not where it gets weird, right? The fact that there was like a one person who didn't want to change in the game, not the weird part. Apparently, the guy that complained about it, that's where the issues kind of starts. Apparently, he complained about it. Apparently, he said, can we get a bit serious? Can we lock in a little bit? And the response was, one, you're killing the vibe. And two, they banned him from the tournament. Which I'm guessing means that someone or a team complained about him to be like, ain't no way. Now, we're going to lock in. This is a big react day. Today. So we're going to lock into this. Okay? But this is from Kingsman. I think he's already emphasized this from what I've said. But pretty much said something along the lines of no other content creator should be abused for this whole thing. Like, it is what it is. The situation, and that's all she wrote. There should be no more at it. Which I think is a fairly responsible take, right? So, let's hold those standards. And let's take a look, shall we? Snaffy, am I right in saying that you've already seen this? So you might be locked in. You've said that you've said big rival, and you've seen that, like, you've had opinions. Take this off and warm. I have. Right, okay. I don't think I'm missing any details, but from what I know, apparently this is gonna be a pretty solid watch. I mean, it's doing well and it's getting good attention, so I must have done something. So let's lock in, shall we? Let's lock in.
Kicked out from a $40,000 streamer tournament. If you guys do not know, Bazim ZB is hosting a tournament called the Deadpool Creator Cup, and
let me just check who's in here, because like this is something that I've not really clocked before. Fan obviously big. No Damage Rocket big. I mean, all of these guys are probably big, right? Realistic that in comparison to myself, all large creators. Alinity's in there. Oh no, it's a line. Never mind. It's a great picture of Gragelbert being. Yeah, I like that. That's smart. I don't know many of these names, So it seems like it's maybe like, I mean, it'll be just the Marvel Rivals scene, barred No Damage Rocket.
It's
Like,
where 48 creators
okay.
are all coming together.
Hold on, I'm curious if No Damage Rocket in a professional tournament for 40,000 quid would still commit to the no damage or
in
not.
order to
Probably
show
not.
Deadpool and play the new season for a cash prize of $40,000, sponsored by NetEase,
Damn.
and I was removed from it. Now, I know this is not my typical style of videos, but for this video, I just need to show
I will do,
exactly
Snuff.
what happened and how absolutely insane what actually happened is. And I am prefacing this video, do not harass anybody you see in this video. If you go to their stream and you harass
Great
them
comms from
or
him.
hate or say anything to any of them, I will ban you from my stream. Do not do that. I've been saying this throughout the entirety since the start of the tournament, and I will continue to say so. I'm starting this video with what happened yesterday, so you guys can see it from the average perspective of a viewer coming into my stream at that time, from someone who hasn't seen any of the previous days. I'm also going to show the drafting day, and if you want to see the first skirmish day as well, go take a look at all the VODs. They are currently up on my Twitch channel if you want to see the full thing for yourself at Kingston265_Twitch. But without further ado,
Okay, let's
here
just get
is
into it.
the video.
What's this about? Very quickly, because I've just done a discussion there about it, right? Very, very, very quick description. One Trick doesn't want to swap in a $40,000 tournament. Man gets banned for complaining about it instead of, you know.
Can we like full tryhard for these scrims? Like
There we
Giga
go.
tryhard, treat it like it's like the real tournament, please? Because we need to like, no, I mean like hard comm and shit. Like I want to focus like, I need to win this shit. Can we do that, please?
Wait, hold on. Does it matter if they play on console or not? Because that feels kind of
Who's our
important for a
sub, by the
tournament
way?
of this amount,
Puffer's
no?
not gonna be here, right? Is anybody else coming? Do they remember?
Hello, Sam, does he?
Huh?
I was back. Welcome.
I know Puffer's not coming. I'll go on Lucy's channel. Be like,
Oh, is Big Puffer supposed to be in it?
we got scrums.
Oh my god, yeah, I do have scrims. I do have
Okay,
scrims, I
she
do
just
have
totally
scrims.
forgot that we had scrims.
Okay, so from sorry to be a pause, Andy, already here, but to be fair, they've already started and they're late for the scrims. I don't know if that is telling or not,
Okay, we're
but
right
like
here.
to me, if it's 40k, I am here the entire day, right? I am locked in. I am knowing exactly when I need to be here.
Now, is Spencer's team here?
You Twitch Slayer again, huh?
Why, Kimbaru, why are you watching my stream? Literally watching my fucking stream, commenting in the chat, bro. You could ask in the server, maybe somebody's like... can
I've
talk
never
about,
seen someone using that
somebody
two
else
desktop
wants to
thing.
Scrim or something?
Got an
Yeah,
upgrade
yeah,
here,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Good or bad?
So that we can like go again.
Yeah, we can, I guess, bro. I mean, I feel...
Right.
It would be better, but like we don't have. I don't think everyone can play together.
I can go on a GM account, I have a GM account.
Okay, it seems like they're
Alright,
just
buddy.
chatting about locking in for scrims.
GMs?
Yeah. I had a
This is your
yeah,
sixth.
Alright, let me
Okay.
log into my other account and... This is main and he wants to rank up, but I don't want to... Fumi, because Fumi
Hold
do
on,
that as
sorry.
practice.
Why are these so large?
I feel bad though for Fumi, because Fumi's a sub, right? We don't
Yeah.
need to, unless it's his main and he wants to rank up, but I don't want to waste his time, you know, because he's... Alright, bet.
It's like see-through is better than before. Oh, you got that liquid glass. Just you wait, mate. His magic gameplay is fucking incredible. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You've got a good magic in this day and age. That's rare.
The count. And hit scan with a space in the middle. Has a placement match player, maximum team size.
Alright.
So they have to do quick play regardless.
Okay, here comes the practice. Good one.
Okay, they've kept them to first point.
Felt a little bit unfair.
So I'm saying we gotta get anybody. Who's the best players in the chat? Come and fight me.
Hold on.
So little spoiler. So Zaza, the one just now that's just got MVP, is a one-trick Black Widow, from what I understand of this whole story. Okay, so just a little bit of context here, because I'm guessing he's giving this as a context clue to say, by the way, she was doing well in the scrims with him, right? She was doing well with the scrims with Black Widow. So you know what? You can maybe see this is where it's leading.
Made a lobby and it's him and Clips in it, bro. And then
Stand by this man should have been team cap. Who was team captain? Do we know?
Join Crack Albert.
his lobby.
Yeah. What's his lobby?
We should have
Just
done
like,
lobby.
bro, can you?
No,
stop
Cece.
making me rejoin?
Okay, everybody's telling me in the support tour or the The 200k tourney they just watched, the super tourney, everybody played Deadpool, and whoever didn't have Deadpool auto lost. So I think somebody please learn support pool. I would learn them, but I kind of have to play like main DPS if we.
Thing is, I think
Now, there's no judgment in what I'm about to say here, but I feel like it should be said. Okay. He has just hit out with, sorry, bro, I can't swap because I play DPS. Now, if someone else in there has already like said they could do that, that's different. But that's something here. That's something, okay? I'm trying to keep notes. I'm trying to be the lawyer here. I'm trying to play the middle ground. Jazz, thank you for the prime. Also, for the first time, I think I could do this now, right? We added a little thing. There we go, right? A little bit of chat culture for you all, okay? It's a little bit of chat culture for any primers.
Like,
Hell yeah.
Deadpool is really good with triple. That's what makes him really good.
Hell yeah, thank you. Johnny, welcome in as well. Catch me up. Or watching here. So, $40,000 tournament thrown, pretty much. Okay, that's what you need to. That's all you need to know. And what we're gonna do is try and figure out why it was thrown.
We lost. What?
Because I'm seeing a lot on Twitter with different opinions on this.
This is gonna be a hard tourney then.
Yeah, you like.
you just think it's gonna be a hard.
No, guys, want to try hard this tourney, but.
Hold on. I kind of want to hear that because that interaction seems important for this.
Okay, then we don't play. Okay, well, this is gonna be a hard tourney then.
Yeah, you like.
So what are they running? They're running 2 tanks. No, they're doing 2-2-2. But he's saying that you kind of need a 3 support run. Okay.
You just think it's gonna be a hard.
No, guys, want to try hard this tourney.
Are you doing Kyle? Who's Kyle? The coin?
It's a $40,000 tourney, guys.
Does everyone wants to play them? I played it yesterday, but I didn't enjoy. I did not miss this game in any way, I'll tell you. The game is kind of feeling a bit lobotomized just now.
Other teams, like I think the other teams will just walk out with full.
Thank you.
Sweaty comps.
Of course they're gonna do that. It's a $40,000 tournament.
No, they're not.
Talk some sense into these guys, because they don't want to run triple support. They're gonna.
triple support a character that I don't know how to play. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like,
I do think, to be fair, this isn't a bad argument. Okay? Like, would you rather... I don't know. If everyone's going in triple support, and you know it's going to be difficult. Apparently this game has got very, 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 like, support-hungry, heavy type stuff of, like, whoever's got the supports wins the game, right? If you get a better support, your supports are the things that win the game now. But what I'm trying to sit and think here is, if you're going into this, you are going to want to have some of the mentality of, I want to play who I play best, and with that, we'll win that way. FYI, so about this moment with the interaction, he's asked for triple support because the opposing team will be doing so. They told him it's not going to happen. First tournament game, it happened. Right, okay. Probably every game. Is this the first game? Oh no, they're saying no.
Any team will want to run triple support.
No, you can barely get Matthew to play freaking support, let alone 3 people.
If Matthew's playing for 40 grand, he's gonna play triple support.
I agree. If it's for 40 grand, you kind of bite the bullet, surely, right?
I think you're like really lacking on like Bogus isn't gonna run it. Our Maurice team isn't gonna run that. Team captain's definitely not gonna run. Ellis team's not gonna run it.
Guys, just because you can, I can learn him too and play
All
him.
I'm saying is if we need a run.
You need 2
That's a scrim he didn't make to
People
the...
are telling me that.
Wait,
Play second tank.
I thought this was mid-tournament he was banned. This was before the tournament even started.
I play strange.
Oh, Lord.
Batters that freaking our keyboard Andes, bro.
Chatters do be keyboard Andes, to be fair. Chatter's always been keyboard Andes since day one. Unbelievable ult.
Okay.
That was a bit of a cinema fucking ult there.
Zaza, do you want to play Bucky? Do you play Bucky, or are you mean Bucky, or what do you got?
They're 1-1 just now, but that's okay. He's just ulted and cooked.
Widow is anti-strategy.
Bro, Widow is not multi-anti-dive though. Like I'm telling you.
Hold on, who are they running, right? Because
Widow is
he's...
not multi-anti-dive
It sounds like what he's doing here.
though.
I'm trying to catch a screenshot. What we got? We got... You got Hulk and you got Spider-Man diving. That's about it, really, though, no? Widow doesn't beat a Hulk, but does absolutely beat a Spider-Man if you hit your shit.
We haven't even played against them yet, bro.
it's important to draft a good composition before the round starts, or before the match starts.
No,
They're 2-1.
But you think Zaza's gonna swap after we had this conversation 10 different times?
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you when you keep asking. Like,
I'm telling you right now, she's gonna start on Widow no matter what you say.
I don't even think I've been playing that bad in our scrims on Widow either.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I know.
I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate here. And I don't think it's just a him thing. I think it's a gamers thing in general. The way that he's approaching this, you gotta go back to your Among Us days. You gotta manipulate a smidge. You can't just say, I think you're the problem and you should swap so that we can do better. You can't do that, especially in a game like this. Now, to be fair, for 40 grand, if someone that is smarter than me recognizes a problem and goes like, you need to do this, or the team captain goes, you need to do this, that's one thing. However, I think these people are all on the same plane just now because they've all been drafted in just as content creators, right? So there's no like, I'm better, you're worse situation here. This is just, they're all on the same like wavelength. So hearing somebody else try and like ego you and say, I think you should swap because this is the case, you're not going to take that well. Mentally, not many people would.
You are. I know you're not bad at the character.
Especially rivals and Overwatch players.
For Christmas, I want Zaza to play Bucky, Phoenix, Hela, and we win the tournament for $40,000.
No, that's the problem with the fact that
This team is Chud Light? What does that mean?
Guys, if we're banking on the fact that they're not going to take it seriously, then we're going to lose. We should be banking it on the fact that they are going to take it as seriously as possible. Worst case scenario will happen.
I do kind of want to quit, so I keep pausing already. I do want to also figure out here. I would love to know what size of streamers these guys are to recognize where 40 grand is to somebody. Because the value of 40 grand might very, very differ depending on who this is with. I do think... I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. I understand he is stressed because he has not got 40k. Okay, don't call me a pause merchant, that's crazy.
No. If they have something that they can run and they automatically win, they are going to play it. If it's $40,000.
The problem is, the guys, the problem is the girls. Now here's what we're not going to do today, because what I've been seeing all over Twitter is this become a gender thing, okay? Right? This become a gender thing of, you know, this, that, and the next thing. That's what I keep seeing everywhere. I don't think this is the case. I'm trying to really just humanize this and be like, this is two people with conflicting interests.
Sword out. Pull out the sword and run it.
I was talking about you? That's crazy.
Kill the Hawkeye. This.
As far as it goes for
Now imagine Zaza trying to live that, right? It's not gonna happen.
that there doesn't help your argument in any way, shape, or form. Right? Now the problem is he is popping off. Okay? Like, he is kind of popping off, as much as I hate to admit it, he is popping off. But the way this is going about is it's not, like, you're not doing anything that will help convince. And the problem is they kind of need to come to their own realization, like, am I doing the best that I can to benefit people?
They're living with triple support.
You made your point and it's not gonna happen.
Okay, so...
Both cats are getting annoyed now.
Like, I'm telling you, you have the best chance of winning by putting me on Widow.
I mean, like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
if she's gonna stay a Widow,
Oh,
it's
wait.
gonna be hard,
Oh my
but
god.
you can like get a Mantis.
So that's not him suggesting that, that's somebody else. Okay, brother's been quiet this whole time, respectfully, and again, I get this is where the argument comes in. Okay, I'm seeing it now, I'm seeing the vision, right? The women have recognized women like okay, she's getting pressed, I'm gonna back my girl, and I respect that to the death. This man is now finally piped up a tiny bit, and he's doing it the correct way of, let's come in a bit gentle. He's just came in far too late, right? We have hit the dip, okay? And he's coming in being like, well, maybe we can get the rate. Nope, we're in the dip. We're living in the dip. We're not getting out of that dip just now. It's going to have to be like a good period, a break of game, a break of everything before the tournament, before you can even get that feeling back.
Casey's lame.
I'm watching Spider-Man. That's what my kid is.
If you can have like a Widow as a solo DPS, like you're
That was, okay, well, he just put some dirty ass editing in there with the 1 HP line, I can't lie. Or is someone doing it for the cause tuition? Probably.
I could run. Well,
40k probably does clear that, right?
that's not here, but like I could run Deadpool for the practice. I played him for like 10 hours.
Okay, hold on.
Early access.
Brother, as watching this Magic play, if you don't know, they are playing this out of their goddamn mind. Some of those dives were diabolical.
No, there was 2 rounds, bro. Listen, guys, it's important to have this stuff down pat before the tournament. We need to know our solid composition. What do we do?
Our solid composition is her on freaking Black Widow.
Now, if I may. That is 173. Oh, the ping is at 173. And you're playing hit scan. Because surely that should be a little ding 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 ding. That's where I'm maybe considering I might not be able to contribute the best if that's what my ping's at for the entire game.
No, if that is your win con, we will automatically lose. You cannot have that as a win condition.
You have the worst mindset, bro.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not, because you don't know.
I do.
It's a tournament to showcase Deadpool. Nobody played Deadpool. It's for 40 grand. You ain't taking risk.
To one person being win condition, we're gonna lose no matter.
It is not one person being the win condition. It is the fact that we have to revolve the comp around one person. If that is the case,
Play your character. What do you mean? You're still able to play Magic. She's just gonna be on Black Widow. That doesn't change anything. Like the difference between Bucky Hook is that.
okay, so what's the difference between a 5v6 and a 6v6? Are you gonna tell me?
I will play triple support to make you happy. If there's 3 people diving Zaza, that means there's 3 people in our backline on Zaza.
They are going to explode Zaza in 0.2 seconds and then go on our supports.
They're not.
They are.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
Why are you doubting her?
The problem is that I'm seeing consistently here. We have 2 walls hitting one another. Okay, we've got 2 immovable objects. And we're not really looking for compromise.
This much though, like.
And we shouldn't have to, but
You are misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding. I have played Widow. I played Widow.
maybe it's Squirrel Go. Great calm there.
If we were to remove Black Widow from the comp and go Bucky or whatever, they're still gonna dive as hard. And
Yes, but if we have Bucky, they are going to get shit on.
Yeah,
so
you do
hard.
counter the dive.
Okay, wait.
Hey,
Hold on,
Bucky
hold
is
on,
so
hold on.
simple though. That's
I will honestly that the argument here, the kind of argument here is saying the way he went about this could have been better. He is going, and again, 40 grand's 40 grand. I know for a fact I would absolutely be pressuring that just as heavily. For 40 grand. Like that is a significant there is a valid crash out in amongst there. The problem that I'm seeing here though is that he isn't going into the tournament yet and he's already trying to like make these big decisions of like you shouldn't play this person.
Takes 5 seconds to
Why do you
learn.
think that she's?
That's not
Widow
what's
is,
also
like,
happened first game on.
You're saddling her on a character.
Exactly. But even if she's not that good on the character gets 200% more value than Widow.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Yeah.
you could be dog shit on Bucky.
You do, yeah. You go no skill character, you go Scarlet at that point, so you just have the suck.
Right now, you think I'm getting 200%? No, because I'm not.
Because you're on Deadpool.
They're
You're on
sitting
support
there.
pool.
You wanna go triple and I could play support pool?
Do you know how hard it's gonna be if we fight Snake Case and he has 2,000 HP?
If you want to run triple so bad, you could be the.
Then we have no main. I am the only other DPS.
Now here, that is the first valid argument I think you can put on that. I think that is the first, right? Because they've suggested, why don't you play it, right? The smart move, but he's also recognised that he is doing the most damage. He is getting the kills, he's getting the final hits, which is the important part. He is doing the work. But this is it's
I just want main damage. I want frontline damage.
Let's
If we don't have
just
frontline
remind
pressure,
you all.
we will lose. That's not frontline pressure. That's not
Making
what I'm
sure
saying.
that no one's playing Widow has been something that's been stated for a long time.
But like the solo DPS Widow is
The video,
Impossible.
not all the full context, the tweet I made was after the fact of the video, them continuing to pick on and bully this person.
Okay, then we lost the tournament. GG, go next.
South American, how are we?
It works.
If you have a strange, I'm straight on Wanda. I don't even know if the team up's still there, but I agree.
About this fucking conversation now.
I'm holding a lot of things. Just say them, because I'm curious. I want to really pick brains on this one, because to me, there's my take so far, which is yes, there is. He is taking this in a really aggressive manner to handle it, but the pressure of 40 grand on the line does absolutely make you recognize that's a valid pressure and stress to have. You want to do the best that you can. I do think the way that he's handling it is the wrong way. I think with what he's saying, he is correct. Right? I think so, like, if you're looking statistically at the game and being like, what gives us the best chance to win this? I think he's correct. Do I think the way that he's like approaching it is right? No.
No, this is an important conversation.
It's in my head, like he's just sharp. Yeah, they ain't changing, but it's like you don't want to believe that you didn't fight your heart out for that 40 grand.
And that's gonna be really hard, really hard.
I think the conversation here, realistically, is like you're playing a team game. I think that's the main thing that's been lost in this.
Let's lock in.
Sharp ain't changing, yeah.
Luna one.
Okay. You got the finish there.
I'm on Ender.
Okay, the more that I'm sitting here though, the more I'm like, he is kind of fucking nasty with this. Like, if you guys don't understand, magic-wise, he is nasty as a magic player here. They're playing split because he's pre.
Wait. Do you know how to do the B-hop? It's in. There's a certain angle you gotta leave on for a B-hop. I'm killing both supports. I got one of them.
Oh, you got one of them at least. The thing is, he's tapping. We all know what he's doing here. He's checking to see what the kill, the KD is for them. And to be fair, 0-3. When you're looking at, if you're trying to figure out like how bad is the situation, I mean, typically, you just go across the board. I will state with Rivals, there is one major thing to take into consideration with your kill column here, right? You could do like 10% damage. You still get a kill. You'll still get a 1 next there if you do 10% of the damage. So what this kind of means is that I don't think any damage is going off on anyone that's getting finished here whatsoever, which is kind of concerning. American, how are you getting on, by the way?
We've gambit for next fight.
Someone's literally said, Kingman, you either have to drop 50 or lose.
Can we kill her through? Kill Luna. If you maelstrom, you kill, because they buffed it.
Oh my god! Sorry, that was fucking unbelievable gameplay. That was the classic. It's kind of inside. Hold on. So the way I see it, he really wants this win because he can pay off his college tuition and continue his education. If I were to put myself in his shoes, your only opportunity to play this tournament is to be on the team you're given, and the team specifically doesn't want to try and would rather play for the vibes. Well, this is the opportunity for you to get money, and you aren't willing to take it on board. I'd be frustrated. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm reading all this half for you, or sorry, that's crazy. I just read it for you. We're saying we can clear education here. Oh, no way he gets out of this. Oh.
No, I can focus. Angela, can you ult the Luna? Can you ult the Luna? Ah, one.
Okay. Great play.
Hulk can die.
Yeah, they're playing double dive tank. Or, no, it's just because the end.
Okay, guys. Pace and point proven.
It's tough to argue. It's kind of tough to argue, I can't lie. Kingsman's probably my most watched streamer. The main issue was Cece had basically invited a bunch of her friends to play in the tourney for the vibes because it originally wasn't a prize pool and wasn't originally for money. Then the money later was added on by Netties, which is why Kingsman wanted to actually win so the team could completely unaligned in goals. Right, so did he get added late out of curiosity? Because then if we're finding out, like, people are kind of backing Zaza here and being like, no, like, bro, that's not how this works. Like, I'm guessing that is because like they have that relation and then he's been invited in, but he's also being like, you know, I don't want to say that he's sitting here as Scrooge McDuck, but he's got the big money signs in his eyes and he's looking at it being like, I have a chance to actually kind of
right now
impact my life.
Well, you've been making me play shit. Of course I'm gonna
How
play.
do you not see the problem right now?
The guy at the same time, but she didn't know him. And he was added to the team because people in our chat were telling him to add it. Right. So they were saying you want to win this shit and get him in. I'm all for one bad game. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. But when the difference is that heavy, you do need someone else in the team to be sitting there and being like, guys, you may have a point. You need one, he might have a point. You need one person to maybe sway, right? We're going into old head reference here for you. 12 angry men, okay? You need one person to say not guilty, and now we discuss, right? We take a step back from the game, and we discuss. And you maybe plead your case of why you need that 40 grand. And you're like, I want to give us the best opportunity to win that because I would really like that and it'd really impact and change my life. And then we start playing on the heartstrings, and then we start kind of, you know, then we wrap around and say, if it's not going to be Widow, you know, where can we go? And you have to take the tone, right out of it. You need to take the intensity right out of it. You need to settle, but look, hindsight's 20/20. It's easy to say this now.
That ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No, she shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hope isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza and the support. And we win because they don't care about anything else.
Guys, listen. You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college, I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
They have...
I will use you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe you could consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. That's all you've been doing the last week.
It's a good trade out to get a healer though. Although I'm seeing Vesco, you can change it if you need, don't worry. Basically, but also CC, and then we're acting pretty awful. We're acting like pretty awful people when he was trying to communicate with them. For some reason, they didn't think they were going to run triple and dive, which you wouldn't stand a chance with comp because Kingsman would have come off DPS and Widow would have been their only DPS if they managed to triple support, which is really OP right now. Yeah, I've seen with Rivals just now, the kind of problem is that the meta is triple support, and then in pro play especially, and don't get me wrong, I don't think any of these guys are pros as far as I'm aware. But it seems like you can kind of just carry a game at a base level if you're doing triple support. Being honest, when I started chatting the screen, that's crazy. Jesus Christ. The big thing that I'm seeing here, right? Because I can fully understand his frustration. And like, he is proving game knowledge, game understanding, game ability, he has the lot.
Dude, I talked to Invis and I start lagging. Maybe it's her.
Did I hear that? Did they say that they're lagging because they're pushing Invis?
Leave her.
We can stagger that guy.
Well, let me know where you're gonna set up so I can just get
That right there, Stagger calmed, right? Stagger's been calmed. That was so petty. What the fuck? He's taking it. Why is he taking it?
Let me know where you're gonna set up so I can just get
That was, I don't want her to get a kill. He recognised. You want to disagree, right? But when he does shit like that right there, I'm glad he's left it in the video. Because at least he's proved to himself that a wee bit. That is complete ego of going, I'm just going to relate it, like, you know, make sure she doesn't get that second kill. Oh, that's terrible.
I can ult it now.
That is terrible. Oh my god, he's feasting. He's fucking feasting in here. What the hell?
I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna pull him back. Nice. I think it gets times like this. I'm just gonna focus on fighting.
Every time I see him hit tab, I'm just sitting there like, oh no.
I'm gonna ult up in 3, 2.
Just go by him, go by him. Oh, what a block. That's a great counterplay there.
I was gonna say walk through the purple.
Well, they use Sue, they have Deadpool, but we could kill through a Gambit. We just walk a Gambit and go on Invis. She's probably easiest to kill.
That's absolutely disgusting. No, this is
Yeah, but just go on her.
this is season 0 magic level, and I'm like, I'm sitting there impressed for it.
Okay, my bad. I didn't take portal. Basic, can you hit me? Oh, I'm not hit by it.
Focus in, focus in.
Oh my god.
They have a TP, but
Boring ass null tank.
they counter TP.
I'm taking that portal.
I think Simi might cancel it.
They're not portaling. They're not portaling.
No, they're walking right side probably.
Focus in, focus in.
Simi probably has ult. Lucy, save your ult for Simi. He's gonna ult you soon.
He's calming well is the thing. Throughout this game, he is like, he's pushing the supports again. He's got 1, he's got 2.
Well, thanks, one.
Nice, great kill, Zaza. Let's go. Good job, guys.
Don't worry, Kingsman.
Hold on. What did he end on there?
Pay myself.
34 and 4. Right, okay. 2 final hits, right? So this is the stat that you kind of want to look at more, right? Because what this tells me here, let's for the non-Marvel Rivals players, right? For the non-Marvel Rivals players, let's explain what this board looks like just now, right? For DPS, yep, this is your KDA, right? 34 kills, but 19 final hits, which is very important, right? The damage stats are where this fills. Okay, yeah, that great kill, Zaza, that was fucking insane. What this tells us here, okay? 19 final hits, 34 kills at 19.5k damage. I would say is a fair base if you take what 300 health per DPS and per support character. Realistically, very, very good ratio of damage to kills, okay? 2 final hits, or 6 kills if you even want to put them in, with 11,000 doesn't really balance out well at all. So what that means is that you are helping the enemy supports, because all you're doing is maybe damaging tanks, you're not getting your finishes on your DPS, and these guys are just building heals. They're building heal ult. And that's pretty much like what we need to take away from that, right? That number seems high, not too far off. You know, 8k damage, maybe not that far off. But realistically, all 11k of this damage has just been plugged into tanks, maybe a little bit into the DPS as well. And like there hasn't been a high conversion rate. Okay? A good example how to figure that out, right, is I don't know what this character's called. I think it's Angela. Or we could take Strange even, because it's not too far off, right? Tanks aren't supposed to be the ones to get the final hits in, they're supposed to take space, okay? They have 10k damage apiece, only 1k less, okay? So what, that's maybe like 3 fights maybe, even 1 fight against a tank that's being healed, and they're, you know, over doubling, nearly tripling, although they are tripling on final hits as well, with a lot more kills of helping throughout that. So realistically, not much is actually going on if you want to look there. Now, again, these guys aren't professionals, so let's, as far as I'm aware, none of them are pro players, none of them are that, so you can't really be holding them to a high standard of this was like a pro play to keep that number and be like, look at that, this is wrong. But what it does tell us here is that you can, if you want to statistically look at it, identify where the problem lies, okay? A good example also, like to kind of further this point, would be to look at the heals of the team that won that round, okay, which is nearly 10k and just over 11k, compared to the enemy team that even though they lost 15k and 14k respectively. Now, usually if this was a low tier game, you would have your entire team going heal diff, because they lost that game. In this case, you cannot say that, purely because the other team completely out-healed them, which means that we can back this point that Zaza's probably just plugging, as well as others as well, let's not just put it on Zaza, but they are probably just plugging damage onto the tanks. Okay? I hope that kind of catches up here to now identify, here's the situation we're looking at in this game. Doesn't mean it'll be the case for every game, but it's a great way to kind of get a good understanding of 34 kills, 19 into that much damage, but now we can comparatively look at the other DPS and understand where his anger lies. I think that's a fair way to run it down. Okay? He had to carry. He had to put up 40 in the second half.
Maybe we should get Puffer to play Angela the whole tourney as well. It's good synergy.
I'm pretty sure Phoebe's Angela is like low-key just like up there.
I just
Phoebe's actually just there.
Kingsman, I think you just expect like a Widow. Honestly, she is a hit or miss, but I think Zaza like literally just watch her play. I think she could take care of
Hold on,
herself.
hit or miss would imply it's a 50-50. Realistically, it's probably not.
Even if
It's
her
probably
stats
not
were
as big
better,
as
I
that.
think she was doing great for herself.
Well, that
Right,
game,
but-
of course, I'm going to play a little bit worse
she's
after getting
helping
yelled
us.
at.
I see
you know?
statistically you have better odds in a casino.
Hit or miss character. Like some games.
You're talking about the Rivals drama too, BB. But
Good every game. I like
not too much happening in the Twitch drama days.
I'm just
Look,
saying-
yeah, this is a major point that we did bring up there. The ping being 173 and playing a hit scan character, you're like, that is, all respect to Zaza here, that is a stubbornness of a different kind, okay? That is kind of wild. The fact that you're the only one on red and you want to take a hit scan is kind of, that is incredibly insane. That is a bold choice for 40k. We're not even in the tournament yet. I hope that they balanced out the servers, you know, maybe moved it from like, I don't know if it was like to Newark to Texas. But that is something that, you know, we need to factor in.
Because Widow is so frail and so squishy, and I know this because I've gone against every Black
He
Widow,
dives them.
#1 Black Widow, all of them, and you run full dive in a top elo, you just dive her and you explode her like a bug. That's just what happens.
Yeah.
That's
That's such a good point. You're so right about that, and we're still gonna play Widow. I know.
Did you upvote everyone?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
accept that they're gonna force Widow. It's okay. I mean, there's a workaround. Like, just gotta make a good comp around her.
Okay, so should I play
That's
Mantis
crazy.
then? We play Loki,
That's crazy.
Loki
No,
Mantis Gambit?
I flip it.
Stop.
Magic.
I think
Your
you just
magic is
accept that,
good.
like,
We will
That's
have
crazy.
a dive tank to dive with you.
Says to talk about for competitive rivals to push forward and improve. This isn't the first time in recent Twitch. Yeah,
You
What
know
is
what I
the-
mean?
Twitch rivals also had awkward times with us.
A dick. That's all.
what is the other tank play? Like, what dive tank does he play? You can run like an Angela, Magic, Kings. You would have to run Sue. You would have to run like a good backline that could hold their core.
Also, I know you want the 40k, so you're like worst case scenario, but like I don't want to be like, oh, it's so free, but like
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm
Mantis
fucking
game.
broke, okay?
the other teams
I play-
don't have your mental like you. Bro. They don't have this
Exactly.
mentality.
I do need to state, right? That's a good point. We're still going to play with it. Yeah, no, that would, you know for a fact that is a deep breath, step back type moment. You have to give him the thing though of there is no correct way for him to recover this. Damage has been done. He's been put on the front line. He's made every case possible. He has put up a Stephen Curry 2016-2017 Warriors level performance. And there's just still no trust. It's tough. Because you know that he's wanting it for the cash, and I'm sure everybody wanted the cash, but like, it's how much do you want it? And it's just not there.
That's why I want
Okay. They don't want
and
it
neither
as
do you
bad.
guys, because you
And I got
want
kicked,
to
yeah.
want to run their comp that we want to do.
Could you guys-
Because I want to run Widow doesn't mean I don't want to win.
Exactly, I believe you. And if you want to win, let's channel that and play one of the characters that'll help our team composition.
That is the best argument he's made so far.
I'm just here to accept that Kingsman is a meta slave, and we're never gonna move. past
Meta slave? I'm playing Magic!
it. Exactly.
Yeah, but what,
Like
everyone
because
else
it's
on this
that
team to play
it's
Meta
just
Slave.
crazy, listen,
I think you guys would be good if you have a group player with a Mantis. Like, group Mantis, Invis, and like, your
I
core
could
might be secure.
Who's that that's speaking just now? That's like who's he? They kept implying that she wasn't a good Widow player, when it's not really a matter of if she's good or not. Being at 200 ping on a character that needs headshots to have any impact is really hard, especially when the Black Widow can't one tap either compared to Hawkeye. This is true. That's a very valid argument.
all Casey and Lucy can play, and I can play tank or support. It's not like we're not able.
That's literally
Oh, I
Wait,
agree.
Zaza,
Now, here's a beautiful example of Twitch culture. Sorry, I'm being an extreme pause Andy today, right? As a girl who plays video game, the thought for that. No, I agree. This is kind of something I want to chat about later because I think the impact of this is going to be really, really, you know, you're. I want to make sure I'm wording this the correct way. Prague just scored against Barcelona as well. This has been a day. I don't think, realistically, this just doesn't affect anything outside of the game space, okay? But for the streamer space and for the women gaming space especially, I think there's going to be a massive, massive backlash, and it's kind of a big step back. I don't necessarily want to say it's her fault, because that doesn't feel fair in any way, shape, or form. It's just been platformed, and it's been put in a way and packaged in a way that, you know, you're going to get a lot of Twitter drama. We're all reacting to it on Twitch, apparently. It's going to be a lot, right? And I don't think that's necessarily fair. The problem that lies with this is going to be that people will use this example as a way to bite onto like toxic females, and they'll bite on, be like, you know, they're like, it's just going to give people a gateway to have an excuse to have this type of conversation and have that, like, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. You can see it already, right? Because as much as I disagree with the way that King is handling this in terms of like the way that his tone is and the way that certain things are coming across, in the same breath, you understand where the anger is coming from, and now you're getting the disrespect back, which is then just going to build up. And in Twitch culture, this is the important part, Twitch chats will back their streamer until the end, okay? They could literally take a shit on the other person's chest, and someone in Twitch chat will be like, yeah, well, they deserved it, lol, you know? Kek W, because that's the case. OM or W, whatever it is, they're going to do that. They are going to do that because they will back their streamer till the end as if they can't do any wrong. I'm just sitting and seeing this and being like, you're now getting, it's now branching past that. Right? Because you can even see here, why is the dude crying? Is he that broke? 40k, regardless to this person or not, I feel like 40k is like a significant amount of cash to anybody. So, I mean, it's different things here.
I can't play a single sub, but I can play Phoenix, Hella, Hawkeye.
Shout out to that person for clocking this as content.
Best character in the game right now. Like, that's really good.
170 ping, yeah, they're calling it. Nope. Immediately, nope.
Yeah, you meta slave. I know you would love a Phoenix.
I would love a Phoenix, I agree. Online damage is absolutely necessary for
Is Phoenix still top DPS?
composition.
Yeah, I think you guys run like
Already are. Guy Capone and something like that. Use the Voz of reason to take out women and put it into a guy, take out women, put it, yeah. Like,
should be enough damage.
you don't need that kind of conversation.
Heals. There's no bans, right?
Also, is this not a terrible map for Widow?
But if we run into like Snake Case's team, can you please play Bucky? Because these teams.
I don't understand, bro. I don't get it. You're making me mad, bro. We've been playing against Snake Case's team. This is their team. The only difference is one support player, bro. We won. Shut up now, bro. Like, I'm tired of it. This is fucking getting annoying, and you're making Zaza sad. Like, it's not gonna happen. She's gonna play Black Widow, so just shut up for 2 seconds and just play this goddamn sprint. Like, I don't get it. Thank you.
Sorry. The fact they still calmed the kill was kind of fucking wild. Like, that is terrifying. There's a guy, Capone or something like that was using the VOD as a reason to say, take out that woman and put in a guy. Jesus Christ. Still, the fact that the man still calmed after all that. See, again, it's tough, man, because I'm conflicted with the idea because, in theory, nobody wants to be spoken to the way that they are, especially in like a competitive game. Okay, no one likes hearing that they're wrong.
I think
But you get what I mean?
would be against their team. If you're concerned about their dive, you just trade back.
They are winning, is the thing. Like, they're saying all this, and they are still winning. He is putting in Michael Jordan level run. But all it takes is for them to clock that, and then they go, okay, focus him out.
More salt up. Orange battle swing.
Really bad ult from her.
The back line is one. Okay, Bucky, I got Bucky.
I'm ulting back.
And he dips out there, man. Jeez, this.
Oh, they go inside.
Nice caught.
Back, 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 back.
One. I have 4.
Oh, I didn't get hit by Gambit.
So sorry.
Just walk hard. Just walk hard. That's okay. Just walk hard.
This one.
I'm gonna.
We can damage boost the Widow wall and she can hit a fat one on the back.
40k cash prize in total is 3k per person, 18k to the winning team regardless. 3k is still the 2 months minimum wage. There you go. I don't know what size of streamer he is, or any of these people are, to be honest, but I know Puffer's slightly bigger. But like, that's significant.
Probably should TP it.
Can we stop on Zaza, please? But Kingsman is a broke-ass college student, which is fair. Which is fair. In the States especially, extremely fair argument. Just changed off hardly. If I'm not playing Bazaka, yeah, it's a lot of self-reflection to go, you know what, maybe I'm not contributing as much, but it's the tone that I think he's came in with, which has then sparked this, like, I'm just going to say as it is, the stubbornness factor in the back of your brain to go, fuck you, I ain't changing, right? Because you'd rather die on the sword than live to accept that something is, like, someone else is telling you something correct. Case in example, anytime Kez tells me to do something, he's right.
Your negative attitude is making my frames drop.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
That is an outrageous statement. That is an outrageous statement. Your negative attitude is making my frames drop. When we've seen that you're on 173 ping is kind of wild. God's honest truth, if you're a diamond, there's very little chance that only hero you know is Widow, not Jade. Yeah.
You don't need a Deadpool, just run Mantis and Invis. And then...
Yeah, that's my bad. I thought it was required by Baz.
Is player tracker still up? Hold on. Is player tracker still a thing? There must be a tracker still, right? Was it Zaza stack? Is it stack or stacks? Stack, okay. Grandmaster, yep. All Widow. And look, don't get me wrong, 30 kills, 29 kills, 40 kills, 45. Look, there's some fucking great games in there. I don't disagree with this. This was the other day. That is some good games. 35 and 9 you're losing. Like, they are some good games. I just want to see if we can see overall, does she ever play anybody else? Or it's strictly? I think she kiss and make up. I speak C1 and she's peaked higher than me. I want to see if there's any way. Can you not check? Nah, you can only check there. They're number 1, right? There's a Hela, there's a Phoenix, there's a Punisher. I'm guessing that's if they get banned. Look, when you see those stats, it's tough to argue why you would swap, to be fair. Because she is putting up the same numbers that he would in an average game. I think they'll just recognise that on triple support. That comes away. Having a bad day. Yeah, we just had a bad day of it.
Having a frontline tank and then also not giving he's not giving Kingsman his team up to farm, like.
Yeah, we need frontline tank and frontline. Gambit mag team up is still a thing, so.
Honestly, if they run like super dive, like triple or something, just run a penny.
4, 3, 2.
We're seeing a lot of gameplay, and I feel like it's more to like prove the point.
My bad.
Showing he's playing well. These are you telling me these are all scrims, by the way? None of this is the tournament.
Come back up and mash me. Mash. Nice.
Can you kill the Invis?
No cooldowns. I'm linked.
That was great placement.
Just stun him.
I'm an altar back.
Stun him.
This is just scrims. I try to support that Kingsman would have to go setting tank as well. Even though it would be the only DPS why I wanted to switch, yeah. Not the responsibility to bow down to him because he needs the money more. No, I agree. I agree with that. But like you're in a team game tournament. And to be fair, he is kind of spitting. Doodle, hello shapy doodle. Because he did make the tournament, he was removed as before and replaced within 5 minutes. Jesus fuck.
It's so funny now.
Dude. You almost got me killed. You pulled him out of my one shot. I almost jumped off the map and I was in animation. Oh, good grab though. Any other time that would have been great. Great grab, bro. Because you pulled her out of the ults. I was just unlucky. Hold one. I have D-Max.
How you, man? I'm doing very well. It's interesting me because I'm very conflicted. Of like, I've been on both sides of this. I feel, but like you usually recognize like I'm making the calm here, but at the same time, you're right. Like she shouldn't need to change, but when it's a tournament at this and there's a lot of cash on the line, like being one trick's just kind of tough. Has to be traded because they're on the line. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but he's very loud. Just play the game at this point. Recognize they don't want to cheat. Yeah. You know what would go really well here? Just an Namor. Just dropping the Namor bomb in the middle of this. Yeah, absolutely chilling. That's great, but like, okay. That is phenomenal fucking comms. For a GM Celeste player, that is unbelievably good comms throughout that whole sequence there. Recognizing Bubble's gone, recognizing the ult's free, recognizing that you have the availability for both to then hold them there.
You just need to run a comp that can sustain it. That's all. You just need more utility. You can run Gambit. Honestly,
well, they're running another one.
Gambit just
right back in there, bro.
Gambit counters Venom, so like you can just
guys. This is going to be
like if they run Spidey though, like he's diveable. So
I have mutant powers.
Super kills the backline fast.
I'll be 211 euros for a kick because my team was being stubborn.
Our sub is low-key goated though, like can't lie.
As at this point he completely drops it, he keeps bringing it back up, but
It's Fumiata or oh shit. I didn't realize, no wonder he's good Angela. Low-key goated Angela player. Convergence is gonna be really
gonna lose it too though, like?
It's gonna be the hardest map because they have a beatdown comp, so
I got Gambit.
it was locked in, aye.
Get one.
Like for perspective, if you play the game or not, right? This man is doing like this is Patriots Tom Brady. Okay, like he is putting up a large number to try and get to where he is. Just get on with it. I mean, yeah. It's a competitive nature. You're like passion has got to be a part of like a competitive nature regardless. Is the reality that you're lucky when refused to swap despite having zero impact? Essentially not. Oh my god, I thought he was going to do more in there. I was like, hold on. You don't get to pick your team as such was part of the tournament. It is, I think the best analogy for this is like the goals don't align. That was diabolical to catch the reach of that. Oh, they're healing them out. Hold on. Hold on, I need to see who that is that they're playing. They're 7-0 just now, to be fair. You can't argue with that. They're 7-0. This team apart with Valorant, Blizzard and company is backing them for income opportunities at this point. Kingsley wasn't even Twitch partner. Yeah, that okay. Can I also point out then, right? That's a good kind of angle to go. Twitch hierarchy within streamers is absolutely a thing. Okay? You know for a fact that has to be pulled in. That is getting brought into that conversation tenfold. Company's back them. Kings was Twitch partners annoying, but it's literally just life, and he's now doing so much better. So, like, what's the dream realistic? I mean, that's it. But is it like has they got this level of success because of the reaction of others, and he's kind of like stood his ground and proved that he can back his shit? You know, Although he's GM3, Kingsman isn't like a GM player. He's scribbling on an alt account. He's been one above all in every role. He's hit rank 1. Alright, so he is fucking godly, is what you're telling. Like, he is major smurfing in this so far. So he has, right, that kind of explains a lot more. He is one of the best to play the game. He's doing better because the story's, yeah. That's like one of the best players on the team. Fucking hell.
Wait for me, Angie. Nice, thank you.
Unemployed drama is a bang of a line here, though. I can't disagree, but you know it's the space. It's a game, by the way, or genuine? We're not talking hypothetical. It's happening. He's doing better. It's literally a matter tournament all the bunch of moan. $3,000 to be fair. Like, I wouldn't say she's having a bad game here in any way. 9-0 at this point, not bad. He is putting amazing pressure on that back.
They're gonna contest me here. Might get staggered. Okay, back. Can you wait for me and then Whittle when I go in their backline so we one-shot them? Can you do it now? Can you do it now? I'm looking back. Thank you.
Good comms. Good comms, good play. Like, now we're getting the synergy back. There's Gambit, yep.
Can you Angela out their backline? They're gonna cleanse it, but like on high ground? Yeah.
Oh my!
Nice, and we got a bit.
I know that like it's small things, but in terms of how they are playing this just now, unbelievable. Okay, and like I said, good. She's having a better game this game.
Nah, that's good. That's good. Oh, they still have Spidey. Lucy, you gotta save her up for Spidey. I'm gonna ult up right now. No bubble ult. I'm gonna get a big pierce here. Big pierce. Whoa! What the hell? Server. What the hell? Are you flying? Whoa! I'm like teleporting. What the hell? Can we Gambit Widow? Can we Gambit Widow before they walk into spawn? They have to touch. Everyone get it. Nice.
Great pick. Look, she's cooking though. She's got 2 kills there from that. Kicked out. Watch the cars there, the scenario.
Wait, Mother, is this your main account name? What's your name? What's your real IGN?
My old IGN was Twitch Fumigato, but I changed it so I don't get target banned.
Okay. That's why I recognize. Makes sense.
Yeah, like it got so bad, like I counted 15 games in a row, just target banned since I'm over. I could even make content at that point.
You're good at Angela, bro. You're good at Angela. I remember you.
I'm trying to read the chat here a lot as well.
Yeah, I remember the game we played.
The Pirate software world jab is a lot bigger than it needs to be, but completely lost. Bro's like 30k since this happened, so that he's doing fine. Yeah, like we're complaining about, you know, the rich getting richer type shit here, but I mean, I think the reason why this story is blowing up so much, right, is because realistically we have just seen that the conversation we're already having in here of like it ain't that deep. But the people that play the game and play competitive games have probably been in this situation so many times before, and now it's been like blasted on a bigger scale to the point that they feel like everyone should like vouch an opinion in, which I think it's there. It is that deep, see, but like for what reason, right? We're seeing that like, this has happened. Okay, you know, we've all had a game where someone refuses to swap. We've all had a game where we also refuse to swap. Like everybody's in that same boat, and we all want people to be like, Widow's actually throwing for the chance to win money. You know, and I hate to counter-argue here. In the last few games, you could argue it. We've not even got into the tournament. We're talking figuratives of like, we're prepping. She is 22-2. You know?
Oh.
She's playing a lot better this game.
Sue. Off the bubble. Dragon's perm up here.
I think what the difference is the games that she's doing bad, recognizing, oh, I should swap just now, hasn't came up.
No supports, no supports.
But the games that she's doing well, we ain't even looking. But we've got a professional telling you, like, we can do better. Not abusing the Widow.
I don't think I can get this off, bro. I can't even.
Oh, I didn't know you were. My bad. That's my bad. I didn't know you were not
No,
there.
no.
I thought you died. Nick is diving. He's diving now. He's diving while half HP.
Back nursing Venom.
Can you
I can
alter
touch the
backline?
cur.
Can you alter backline right now?
I'm on cur, guys. You can walk up. I'm on cur. Invis one.
Perfect goal. Nice. Thank you.
See?
I think in the actual turn we'll have.
Alright, I'm gonna look for something
I
funny
will
right here.
state, and it is, a lot of it is, he is just perfectly communicating everything. At this point, the people annoyed at the solution, we'll send him a $5, we can take the girl off to it. I don't even think it's worth like a ban. I think it's just trying to shine a light on the problem, and that's why it's getting more
Got one.
No way for them to live it.
more variation here.
I come back.
Multi. Mother supports hard. Mother supports hard.
They don't have the cur moving. That's okay. You guys just respawn and come back.
Can get Gambit here, surely. Yep.
My god.
He is putting a godly performance here. Oh,
No supports. They have no supports. Oh shit. No, you're dead.
That's okay. Hey, Gambit, all to respond.
raising awareness by causing a witch hunt? Yeah.
It's early. Before we
I think because it's calmed here, right? So, like, we're calm, we're now doing okay, we're chilling here. I want to see if there's anything else that comes up from this, or if this is going to be the same case.
I blocked it.
Vibes are good now. I don't get why this has all been like added. I think he's just showing the fact that there is gameplay. He's just playing well.
Oh no. I'm stalling. Invis dead.
I'm interested in the fact that his chat is still continuing this conversation, but I guess they're like trying to go over it. Like, she started 3 and 10. That's good.
We have to kite. Lucy almost is all. Just play for Lucy's all.
Whoever took part in kicking the guy off the team should be banned from all further tournaments. During these tournaments, everyone has as much right to play how they want. Kingsman wanted to win. The rest of his team didn't really care for the money. The only bad part was him being kicked and essentially bullying him during it. Interests are completely unaligned, and Kingsman had said the same. Ruins competitive integrity. Can I talk now? You can. We can see it.
On their supports.
There's a vibes allegation going out here, and I'm kind of waiting to hear that part.
Rated pursue.
I got Drag off. When I speak.
Are they not
Drag
CP?
is dead.
They're not CP. What the hell are they doing? Make sure you hit me. Walk backwards a little. Oh my god.
You can kill her.
I didn't connect.
Dragon ult this. I can ult this. You ready? Look for my ult. Look for my ult.
At what level of pettiness do you throw the game to ensure the point is brought home?
What's up, my ult? I shade him off.
Like, the both do, I'm really tempted to see what the stats are at the end of this game. Right, here we go. I wanna see what the damage to ratio is again.
Job. Talk shit to Kingsman now, Zaza.
She did get more final hits. Should have a lot less damage. Like, we have to go off what we said before. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, the comment wasn't necessary, I get. You're on a team. But at the same time, let's be frank. He has kind of been doing the same thing the other way. You know? Why even say that? Because I think the friend that's hyping Zaz up there, it's unnecessary. Realistically, it's unnecessary. Right? You're trying to put her in it. The better thing would have been if nothing was said. And then Zaza plays her game. She plays fucking incredible. She plays out her mind there, getting 25, 38 of the 25 final hits, 30 kills. If nothing's said there, she then gets integrity of being like, see, I did compete. I performed at a high level. And in the same breath, I didn't even comment on your gameplay. Now, he does have 46 kills and 21, so it's not that far off. But it's significant. Would you rather she was kicked? No way, shape, or form. In no way, shape, or form. I think it's more just a case of, if it's all content creators, the vibe has clearly been dropped, okay? Like, that's gone. Now it's a case of, like, trying to hold the nerve. Because they're both yeah, they are. That's my point. I would say be the bigger person here. Don't fucking comment on it. And just remove yourself from the scenario of this was toxic this entire time. We have now proved that we've done it without, and with the character that you're saying, right? And we can still win, and we're continuously winning. And you're not need to put on a godly performance. 46 is still pretty impressive. But
I don't talk shit. I just tell people to shut up when they're talking shit. That's all.
I didn't talk shit at all. When did I talk shit?
I'm gonna keep it running. I'm gonna keep it running. Cause that one I'm like, it's so tough. It is. Yeah, whoever the other person is needs to respectfully shut up. Like you are doing nothing to contribute to this in a good and positive manner.
That's all.
The vibe is good, you've won, you've proven your point, and now you're being like, yeah, fuck you, teammate. Like what you won the game.
You're not a terrible person. It doesn't make you a terrible person.
I think
It's ridiculous.
Just be nice. Just be chill. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sorry,
get
I'm
your
just
passion
so
to win as
negative.
well, and like, I
fuck
really
outta here,
want to
bro.
win as well. Intentionally throwing, because if people are being icky.
I think I'm just gonna.
But they're down to wait for us.
Whatever. I want money. I'm still gonna play. I'm really.
Bro, we already won against them. Or do you want to just
Yeah,
like
no,
leave
leave them
like,
demoralized.
you want to
Leave
let
them
it simmer in
demoralized.
their
Leave them
head?
demoralized.
Yeah, let it simmer in their head that they just like took a fat L.
Wait, yeah.
This is a strategy.
All right, I'm going to go, guys. GG's.
What do you mean you're done?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Q ranked. GG, guys.
No.
What?
Practice some more.
Are we gonna fight Venture's team right now?
Okay.
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah, Kingsman, don't you want to
Back
win?
here.
I want to go Q rank, bro.
It's the this of the tournament, to be honest. Just want to preface something because a lot of people are overlooking this and attacking Zaza. The others are speaking for her. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. I don't think Zaza has been the problem here. She's proved her shit. She's done her part. I think the other person chatting shit on behalf is a bit ridiculous. If it's for the fun tournament, then money should not be rewarded. I think money got added after the teams were made. It got a sponsor from NetEase. So I think that's where the 40k came from post. It was just supposed to be a content creator tournament for Deadpool releasing. CC apologised, by the way. Good. Good, because I think that's fair. I think that is the right response there.
Wait a minute.
Umiata, I mean, bro, we barely play with Puffer, but we played so much with you in comparison. Like, this feels unfair. I feel like, is Puffer gonna... You know what? Can you coach Angela? Can you coach Puffer? Like, coach him, please, on your Angela? Give him the strats. So when we play with him on the tourney, he knows.
Keep in mind as well, I will say, if this is a one above all player, okay, you should do the Jabba the Hutt costume. That's a phenomenal idea, Ghost. I think I could pull that off. I think if you're talking competitive games to a one-of-a-kind player, right, that is what, the top 500 in this game? That's a big thing. Like, that is a big thing. And you can't really take that out of somebody. I mean, Kingsman hasn't insulted anyone like they did. He just spoke realistically about comps, which he was right about in the whole point in the scrims. He ended up going 0-9 during the tournament after mainly running Widow and fighting against Ship Support Dive almost every game. So this is kind of what this comes down to, effectively, right? Is you have someone that is a top 500 in this game on every role, trying to come in here and be like, just let you guys know. And he's not doing it the best way, right? We will say. Not in the best way. He has came in here and said, this goes better if we do this. We should do this. Okay? Not, can we do this? Not, could I chat you guys and explain to you why this is the case? We should do this. If this situation occurs, we should counter by doing this. Can we prep by doing that now? But all these other guys aren't really looking at him and thinking, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. They're going, he's my teammate. You're killing the vibe. I want to do what I want to do. And that is effectively what has blown this up to this extent. Now seeing someone else pipe up and just get cheeky and get rude doesn't help in any way, shape or form. I don't think Zaza's in any way, like I said, she didn't bite on that. She didn't do anything. She just finished it. If you aren't going into the game with giving yourself the high sense of winning, you're throwing and not keeping high competitive integrity, it's not hard to understand. I agree with that, but this is also a content tournament. This isn't the pro leagues, this isn't whatever, but for 40k on the line, that's where the competitive integrity comes in, right? But 40k means, well, let's say, right, if you're breaking it down, 3 grand to these people probably doesn't mean that much. It's the same reason when someone asks me, is this game worth this money? I typically answer, I don't really know because I don't know. Even if it's 20 quid, I don't know what 20 quid is worth to you. The value of 20 quid is depending on where you are in your life. Okay? The value of 100 quid is different depending on where you are in your life. The value of 1,000, right? Some people can't even fathom the idea of 1,000 grand in your hand right now. Okay? You need to keep that in your mind for this. 3 grand to the average person means a lot. If someone came to me and said, you have a chance to win 3 grand right now, I'm locking in. I've done 2 Twitch Rivals tournaments, which I think were for about 500 to 800. And I was like, motherfucker, I am locking in. I'm practicing this game from now until I need to be there. And I get that because I'm going into it with the mindset of, I want that cash. That is a fair bit of cash for me right now. Okay? So it's the same breath. It's the same understanding of he is a competitive player because we know this because he's won above all in all these ranks. But on top of that, he's now get the chance to get a lot of cash from him potentially to then settle. Opposed to the idea of, someone that's already made as a streamer, maybe that 3 grand is less than their average monthly income off Twitch. That is a big consideration to take in here. As all these scrims were going on, there was someone behind the scenes already composing a Google Doc about Kingsman because of this. Yeah, that's strange, Teams should not have been randomly assigned either. We can chat about it when it's a content thing. We can chat about that for hours. 2 wee seconds. I've got dinner sitting in the oven, so I'm going to go grab that, right? And we'll continue with this, right? Yeah, randomly assigned, randomly picked. Terrible decision. But someone, will I go and grab this? Someone back me. What was it that happened when Twitch Rivals done this with Marvel Rivals? Because was it not pretty much the same scenario of better players were obviously going to win the game? As all scores were going on, there was someone behind, yeah. Teams went randomly assigned. Remember correctly? Oh no, it's that. Signed. CC picked Kingsman for the team. What she said in her response. If she picked him, that's a fat alpha. Yeah, right, okay. That is a major detail then that we needed here. If CC has picked him and knows the level of player, the level of maybe not the level of intensity that he's going to bring, but the level of quality, I think is a good word to use here. And then you're giving him a hard time for telling you this is our best opportunity to win, and then you are flaming him to back up someone else that is not performing as highly. You can't really get behind that. That's tough.
I fear the outcome of
Is he gonna become too good?
No, I fear he won't become good enough.
What do you mean?
Because he's gonna be he has to outdive Snake Case. I don't know how good he is, but Snake is insane at diving.
I think that's a big detail that was needed
He
here.
was playing Angela in the last scrims we literally had. He was playing Angela, and then he switched to Mag at the end. Is Spencer's team?
You just gotta change your backline.
Is Spencer's team ready to queue? Okay, can you invite me to that lobby?
Okay, right, we can skip ahead of this.
He's the one for the this time around.
I'm gonna go queue ranked. I don't know where the fuck Spencer's team is, but I'm bored. Frankly, I need to go get my anger out in ranked.
Okay.
I think I might need to just go leave.
Removing himself from the scenario.
Queue ranked on
Quite
your own?
smart.
Nah, I'm good.
But this now opens everybody else chatting about you, obviously. They'll feel
almost
comfortable
killed
doing
myself.
that.
I almost killed myself.
When you said it, I was like, oh, okay.
Peter is gonna play really good. He's gonna play Iron Fist. He's gonna be like immortal for the whole time. He's gonna shove Kunlun's fist up my team's ass.
I'm gonna like be right back. I'm gonna stay in like the lobby, but I need to go take a phone call right now.
Is this the phone call?
Gonna be a B as well. I need to go pee.
Ooh.
Guys, the boss is calling me. Basim says he has something urgent to talk to me about, so I'm gonna do that.
Go for it.
She said Basim.
It's the host of the tournament, Basim.
Oh, okay.
And he has
Oh,
something
no.
Lucy and I at BLB. If you could.
I think I'm just gonna go, bro. I have to edit stuff too. And
Okay.
I want to go play rank too.
Alright.
See you guys. GG's guys. GG Zaza.
Oh.
Let me hear that. Hold on.
When here and CC comes back, just let her know that Lucy and I at BLB. If you could.
I think I'm just gonna go, bro. I have to edit stuff too. And I
Okay.
want to go play rank too.
Alright.
See you guys. GG's guys. GG Zaza.
So this is all
GG
before
Casey,
Ends
and
even
Miranda.
happened.
Good
Right,
luck with
okay.
the rank games.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I've been waiting too long. I'm gonna go get ranked. I don't care about like, guys. I want to win the game, and I know what will work and what won't work.
Yeah, now we're
I've played
locking
this
in.
game for thousands of hours. Okay, I know exactly what comp will work and exactly what comp will not work. This is just how it works. Respectfully, I've been rank 1 before. I've been top 500 on every single role.
He's been what? He's been number 1 in the world before. Yeah, respect. You take everything you possibly could. Yeah.
I'm very accomplished. I know what I'm doing. I'm not being egotistical about it. I'm simply stating the facts.
He can back it up. He's Michael Jordan.
That's what will happen. I'm just here to win the tournament, you know? I need that money. I'm fucking broke. I like money. And
Okay.
$3,000 or $40,000, which has a prize pool for first place of $3,000, is a lot of money for me. I could really use that to help pay my college. You know? College tuition is very expensive. It's expensive money. It's really expensive. They go penny to restrict your dive, and your widow can't flank mines for your tanks to walk up. We lose the game. That's just what happens. I have to
That's
play
true.
midnight,
Actually,
and
that is a great point. They play 1 penny, game's over.
I have
we
mutant
just lose.
powers and
That's the problem.
demonic magic too.
there is comps that they can go that we automatically lose, unless I like Giga hard carry. Yeah, Paul, bro. I'm just I'm telling people what's going to happen and how it's going to happen.
Just messaged me telling me I was kicked out.
They probably have magical.
Get to the corner, we go.
Now, this is something I'm very curious about just in general, right? So let's lock in this, because a big thing that you won't know from behind the scenes is when you are streaming and something bad happens behind the scenes, you kind of have to figure out how you want to carry yourself for the rest of the evening, because you've got it in the back of your head, your heart's fucking, you want to like respectfully like just pull yourself down, you want to try and exit the situation, but at the same time, it's kind of tough. Zima admitted he removed Kingsman based on what he was told. That's him removing King. Such was not that. Yeah, that's bad.
Wait for everyone.
I want to hear how he handles this.
Their team's capture progress has passed.
Rogue to be a widow. Not yet.
I don't want to say anything, but
On your head.
Like, I want to.
Silent.
Indeed.
I just want to.
We got 2 tanks. Or not.
That's probably what we need. I'm gonna go like hook you something, or that's not.
Alright, guys. I think I'm just gonna end my. I'm gonna end my stream.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna raid Matthew. Okay, guys. Well, I was just kicked out of the tournament. Well, unfortunate. Yep. I know. I've been messaging Basim for the past like 20 minutes and nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess. Wow. What a joke, bro. I mean, like, that's just insane. I can't. Unreal, bro, unreal. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Wow. This has got to be the craziest thing to ever happen in my entire life. I am bullied by my own team into, like...
Let's say, I don't really think, respectfully, I ain't really on a side. I do think the boy's been extremely hard done by. I agree that post-reaction, he's probably made a lot more than 40 grand. I don't know how I could pocket watch a YouTube video unless I find out the watch hours, but I don't think Zaza, who's like been painted as like the villain here, I don't think she's the villain in any way, shape, or form in this. I think she had a few bad games. I think she, you know, you're playing scrims, you chat your shit, and you didn't. When it came down to it and you played well, you didn't chat your shit. Somebody else chatted for you. Someone else tried to hype you up. Someone tried to like put you in the shit of it, and you just said, no, you know, I don't really fucking care. I just tell people to shut up when they're doing it. And I do think, you know, as a man, I won't understand this as much. I think as a woman, she's going to be getting a lot more flack for this than if it was a guy doing the exact same thing. Something I'm trying to keep in mind, okay? She shouldn't have been picked for a team as a Widow one trick, but she's performing. The games that she didn't, now again, I stand by. If you're doing it on bad ping and you're doing it on all these things, yes, it is something you need to consider. It is something you need to consider. Absolutely. Okay? The fact that CC picked, and then this is the reaction, and CC's the one instigating, BM all the way. If it's then a case of that BM is then carried into this phone call, and you're telling someone that was formerly a number one in the game that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, then yeah, that's a problem. One tricks aren't playing to win. I agree, mate. I agree. We still got a fair bit of this video left. I want to see what happens. I want to go through it. But yeah, the so far, I agree with him. I do think the way that he handled it at the beginning, he was coming at this with, I know how to do this because he has the evidence. He has proved himself to be one of the best in the world at this game. Okay? That is a fact. That is an undisputable. He's been number one before. He's been all this, right? That is an undisputable fact. He knows what he's talking about. The problem when you have someone that is that intelligent in these things is the emotional intelligence on how to handle the situation disappears. Because it's, I understand this, and I probably know better than you. And in his case, he does know better. Nobody likes to be told how to play, though, especially, if I may, content creators. Because we all have the, I want to play the way I want to play, and I want to give the content I want to give content to. But if it's a tournament, and it's worth a fair bit of cash, you kind of got to put that aside. Promise CC's then apologies that she continued to go after him off stream and on Twitter, doubling down for hours. Yeah, that's fucked. If we're going to look at somebody that should be taking a brunt of backlash here, it should be the person that is giving him a bad time, but also trying to hype up somebody else to be more negative when they're on the same team. That doesn't make sense.
And then, like,
I want to see more. I want to see more.
Out of the tournament for my.
You can hear it in his voice. He's fucked.
That's absolutely insane. Wow.
You would be.
For real, bro. For real, guys. Like, just watch the VOD. I mean, you can see it from my
Thank Christ.
That's insane.
Thank Christ, it's all there.
I mean, this is unreal. I cannot believe that this is happening right now.
I've been accused of trying to save face.
Was join this tournament and play to win and have fun with my teammates, but they did not want to do that and constantly painted me as a bad guy for what just happened, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And I mean, like, I don't know how it's possible for somebody to want to win in a $40,000 tournament and, you know, just being passionate and suggesting like what we should play for that to be kick worthy, but
it could be a crime of you know, it is a crime of passion.
Passion all the time. I have no disrespect to Bazim, but
bad call.
Yo, Birdie, what's up, man? I just finished watching the VOD.
I mean, I didn't insult anybody. I
know you didn't.
Was just
that's fair.
All I did was simply just suggest the proper team composition.
Passionately suggested.
I know, bro.
Tell them what to do and how we're gonna win.
Case is the difference from somebody who really wants it
and for somebody who just doesn't care. That's just unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
It's
because like I'm looking at it from you're a college student. I trust me from somebody
insane,
that's
bro.
also paying.
Apparently,
I get it. The mental is kind of not care enough, and you're gonna have to just. Like that's one of the things you're just gonna have to deal with. It's very winnable.
20 minutes after you've just lost your first sponsorship because of doubling down.
Why I'm being kicked out for that? Like.
Wait, you're being kicked out?
Wait, is that what happened?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
They kicked you out for
yes.
Oh, we didn't know.
Like, it's insane. What did I do? Apparently, I crossed the line of professionalism. How? I'm not. telling anybody on my chat to attack them. I just explicitly telling my chat to not go in their chat, to not attack them. My mods are censoring all of the messages that they can see in the chat that are attacking the person.
I know.
Look at the chat.
Even
You can
so
see
the right thing.
messages getting
me, and I
deleted.
wasn't even doing much. Like they're working overtime.
Don't understand. Or they're even
W
censoring
mods.
you for like even trying to insinuate a rage bait. I have no.
You know what? You know what hurts here? You can hear in his voice the passion. That is you're trying not to get like upset, but it also means a lot to you. You can hear in his voice, and I can't lie, it's hard to hear.
Ill will towards Bazim or any of the creators.
We all
I'm
been
only
there.
here
It's a
to
very
just,
human
like,
feeling right there.
practice and win with my team, but then my team just doesn't care. They just don't give a fuck. I mean, like, it's $40,000. That's a life-changing amount of money.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The
Like-
problem is that like I'm gonna just be real, man. It's the luck of the draw.
I don't know if
You
it's
were
life-changing.
drafted to the wrong team.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I
know
don't
if it's
understand
life-changing.
why I should be kicked regardless. That doesn't make sense. Bro,
just
you know, I'm
ridiculous.
telling you, this is what
That's
Bazim saw.
ridiculous.
This is what Bazim saw. Bazim probably saw the end of the games. He did not see any of the build-up. He did not see what they were saying to me in the previous games and how much they were
think that's fair.
insisting on running a specific composition or running blah blah when we
Because
get full
regardless of
roll
the
with it.
fact you have every right.
That's what I'm
especially when
saying.
you guys are
It
scrimming.
doesn't make sense.
That's the point of a scrim.
It's literally a
the point of
scrim. You are
is, like,
hard-comming. You are
you're
supposed to
like,
focus
try,
to win. The
You're
scrim,
trying to like
the
try
whole
different comps.
purpose
So like
of
I
a
didn't
scrim
even
is
realize that
practicing.
Bazim.
That's what we are here for. I understand wanting to have good vibes and having fun, but I also want to win.
Trust me, I get it because, like I said, it's a matter of perspective.
Very like passionate and very intense, and I understand that some people do not like that. But if I am not like
But there's also
specifically
a reason
told,
behind it, though. There's a reason behind it because, truth be told, like I said, you need the money.
That person's all apologise and save face, but I don't know how someone can go from doubling down to actually being sorry within an hour if it doesn't add up, yeah.
Businesses, Kingsman, it's cutthroat. It's one less person.
no, I get it.
In moments like these, you learn the cutthroat of business, right? You learn the cutthroat.
But I was already kicked out before I even got a warning.
Sponsored does
There
scream
was
same
no
face,
warning.
yeah.
I was just kicked. So I
I
can't
think
even,
it is bad if he's not willing, like, if the guy that's running the tournament isn't willing to hear his point. Okay? If he wasn't willing to hear his point throughout this, it's pretty bad.
I couldn't have said a single.
No.
That's the thing. It doesn't.
Suggesting as if he didn't go on and on about her playing someone different, right? So this is now people for his chat coming in. This is where, like, Twitch culture is just fucking horrendous. But, like, this is it.
Makes sense. Warn
This isn't
me.
the first time CC's been called
Okay,
out.
man. Listen, I just wanted a positive tourney experience, and it's clear that that's not allowed with competitive integrity. So, I mean, clearly,
This is a crime
we
of
wanna create
passion. This is a
tournament
crime of
that's
love.
Also competitive and
It's love for the
allows
game.
Content creation. That this is not my
Listen,
tournament.
listen.
So clearly,
Listen,
I think I just need to
listen. First things first, though.
exit.
First things first, right? Take it off live for now.
Oh,
alright?
CC,
Take it off
that
live.
ain't
Get
valid.
some rest, think
That
it
ain't
over
valid.
everything,
Bro,
but you, like,
This is over a game of rivals, mate.
I would
Like,
love to still participate in the tournament, but I mean,
take it off stream.
you ain't valid on that one. I agree.
Stream, guys. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, stream. Bye. I guess. Now, to give some more context, here is the draft day of the tournament, so you guys can understand the perspective
He's never been
that
wrong in his life.
Zaza or Bazim would have had based off of the tournament.
Captain 001.
Who's your captain? I don't know. They're drafting.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, these are the captains. Oh my god, okay. Fucking big up team. You can't see him, he's covered. Scottish representation here. I didn't know this. #1 Wolverine player in the world? Absolutely not, but I mean, I think he's pretty far up there, right? It was the best Wolverine for the longest time. Fucking big up team captain in there. Jesus Christ. That's sick.
Last time I played in this tournament, I think I went almost last place.
I think I've
but
seen
that was
Armori,
because I was team
Bogar, and
captain,
Necros,
and I didn't
obviously.
know anyone, I didn't know who the
I think
one
I've seen
who
Donatello.
was good and who wasn't good. But this time, there's a nice little spreadsheet. I was cooking in there. You know, I'm feeling confident. Yeah, may the best.
That captain
team
line, we never
win.
went. Wait, what do you mean? Because the other guys are there.
Full rank 1 team.
Can we pull that
Like,
sheet up so we can
at all.
show them
No
what it looks
rules. Dear God.
like? Boom. So lots of
Yeah, half the people in this tourney are dying.
Wait, is there... hold on. This... Okay, to be fair, this is phenomenal. This level of prep for something right? This is my face cam's coming and says, want to know more about a specific player. Down here, you pick your player, and then they sign into a full like team sheet. That is incredible. What a oh my god.
Dear God.
Boom. So lots of
Yeah, half the people in this tourney are diamonds, so.
That's
yes,
me,
that
no?
is. Wait, no, it's
Or
Jarvis will
right?
figure out. Jarvis got it. Yeah, but it's CC. Yeah, we're going in reverse snake draft. Yes, it's going
Wait,
to
did
reverse.
God.
Poker draft?
Alrighty,
Yes.
CC. Who would you
Draft
like
Kato,
for your
right?
first duelist pick?
Wait.
In the Deadpool
I would
draft?
like Kingsman, please.
Oh, okay.
You were first pick?
CC's team? That's
Feel
not
free
bad.
to take
That's
your
not
time.
bad.
I know everybody.
That's not bad.
Kingsman
God, I have the
sounds
worst
good.
profile
Alrighty.
picture.
Kingsman.
No, I have.
You
You were
Alright,
first
go.
duelist pick.
Alrighty.
That looks
any words? I guess,
terrible.
please?
Hold up, I'm going off.
Okay, hold on. That is so bad. That is so bad. That's such a bad look. Puffer's first pick, I get that, right? But first DPS pick? That is a bad look. Jesus Christ, was banned on Twitch, but not for the situation. For what she said, it was because she was told to, she should quit streaming, though, just focus on being a pot. Yeah, just fucking turn it around. They look like the captain rivals.
And my chat kept saying Kingsman, like they were spamming it. Like, I kind of.
Oh, what?
Gotta make chat happy.
What?
That's what we.
Yeah.
The rank one
I'm
Hawkeye.
done about your
Very
pick.
nice
Bro,
choice.
she doesn't even know who I am.
I know.
You don't even know me.
Getting tossed up. We're gonna have to rely on your.
The winners should never be allowed in the tournament.
That I had to pick him.
Absolutely, but choice
You
as
have
your
to
first
carry?
duelist. You can definitely play different roles on the zone.
I just
Jason
realized
is
CC
not
got
the
last
pick.
place last tourney, right? And she said she picked people
All right,
who she didn't know.
J3, ladies
And now
and
she's
gentlemen, has
picking
been
somebody who she
selected
doesn't know
as
again.
Ogre's duelist.
Okay.
in this-
That already, I'm sitting there going, fuck. If that's your lineup, I'm immediately going, that is a problem. Also, I don't mean to point it out, I think this was supposed to be changed to whatever his name actually was, and it's stuck as Caster 2 name, so like that's an overlay that they've then not cleared. That is fucking insanity. That is even your first three is insane.
What the fuck? What do you mean? It might be cooked, bro. I can't lie. She got Lucy. Yes! It's winnable. Wait. Actually, that's actually fire. This is winnable. We win this. This is actually doable. Me and Lucy are on the same team. $40,000 tournament. There's no way she's gonna throw. So that means we're gonna actually win. That's actually doable. Okay, CC's got a good draft. Good draft. Oh,
We've already got team chemistry, so these two know each other.
I wanted him, bro. I wanted him.
The weapons are there.
This is incredible.
Great job.
Wait, I do also want to say.
Oh my god, it's between Simi, Samju, and Zaza. Fuck!
Absolutely. There we go. Boom.
Maybe
Vanguard.
Zaza?
Jarvis on it. Fantastic.
I think
All right,
Zaza
next
is a
team captain.
250
Who would you
ping
like to
Widow
select for your second
C1
last pick
main.
in the creative?
I don't know.
Can I get Zaza?
Hold on, so he was backing the Zaza pick.
Samju's a great guy, bro, but he only plays BP. I want to win the tourney.
Great pick.
So that she can heal on Widow at least. I know you guys are gonna.
Spider-Man.
No comment.
So wait, we've got... Wait, hold on. Is that... Hold on. Because here's my understanding of what this would be. This would be your first pick, your second pick, your third pick. Same here, first, second, third. If you've put Hela down as your first... and are only locking Widow... I'm just gonna put it out there. That is a statement. That is a time and time again. You have lied in your CV. That's all you've done there. You've not done anything special. You've lied on your CV and you've been called out for the lie. What? Hold on a second. That is lying on your CV to the highest extent for a money-winning tournament. Jesus! You're kidding! Oh, for fuck.
Zaza is good.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
where is
Oh, true.
Zaza located?
Okay.
Bro, Benser's team is so good. He has one of everybody.
No
on
damage
his team
rocket.
is one above all people. Bro, Benser's team is going. Am I actually the only one above all player on my team? Wait, CC didn't draft any other one above all players? Lucy, well, it's just me and Lucy. Lucy, we got this, okay? Scrim.
Ooh.
We have to scrim. We literally have to scrim. or we're gonna
They're in
lose.
the chat. They're literally...
I think we have to scrim.
Oh no, this is the whole thing's chat.
Yo, can you join Team 3VC? I'm
I had
asking CC.
experience being team captain a bunch of times, and like it's fucked
this?
if you're not ready. I joined Team 3 BC. Yeah, I got you.
But I mean,
Unfortunate, bro. We gotta win the ship. We can't lose. We
Oh
can't
yeah,
lose.
were you watching the draft the whole time?
Yeah, so
This is Lucy, right?
I was watching the draft the whole time. Bro, there's like 3 teams with 5-1 above all. By the
Lucy,
way.
I know, but that's because
is still picking on him to this moment in time. Wait, what do we mean?
First pick in the draft.
Other support's like good.
Casey is her peak rank is GM, but like she's played in these like kind of team scenarios before where she's just been picked up by team captains. And also she's been in the military, so like I feel like she can handle the pressure. But that was like one of the things my chat said. It was like she like talks and like she's been in high pressure scenarios. So I was like, that's fine. But then so your other duelist is a Black Widow main, and I know you're like, oh fuck, I did all the DPS. Loki, yes, yeah, they do a Black. You have to, but she's really good at healing like Spider-Man's and dives.
Why does this feel like a fucking Christopher Nolan movie all of a sudden, where we've got the lore, and then we're going back? She's shot people IRL. Who? I don't know who she's chatting about there. Is this
she does
Zaza?
Like she has maximum reps on that character. And then if she doesn't work, she does sometimes swap to Hela and stuff. I have my trust in
if it doesn't work, keyword.
That we can get her on Phoenix from the beginning of the game instead of forcing the Widow.
Probably not.
Okay, well, listen. If we're going against 5-1 above alls, they are going to full dive Widow so hard.
It's a single.
There is. There's
Which team is
was it? I forgot. I remember seeing one of the teams and I recognized literally everybody was one of them. Oh, there was another team that had really good players. I forgot the name. In a C1 against like full 1 above all.
This is West CC.
It's doable. I believe in us.
Wait, what?
Really try hard. Like you gotta trust my comp suggestions or we're gonna lose. Just like.
No. Oh, it really is a fucking Christopher Nolan movie back and forth here, isn't it? This is Tenet all over again. 2 mindsets to this. Yeah. A little bit arrogant. However, not trying to defend, not trying to do it, just making a claim. Who's probably one of the few people who can back it up. And I hate that, and I like using the basketball analogies here. Because when you see a player that is picking you and is constantly like making a point of saying, I can take this person, right? You get angry, you make more mistakes. But you know that they are the better player. Right? The whole like you can't guard me chat comes out, the shit talk comes out, that like the whole lot comes, and eventually, funnily enough, you need to swap. You need to come off that person. You're no longer defending that person because they recognize you are a weakness. Right? This is and I hate to admit it, this is now a feelings against like competitive nature, I guess. Feelings versus a reality situation. This is like a new gen like conversation. If he can back up his shit talk, the question then is like, well, how wrong is he? Yes, it's arrogant. Yes, we don't like it. Okay, because human nature, we don't like arrogance. Okay, funnily enough, we detest arrogance. However, if he is staying in his shit and he's backing the point, and let's be honest, he's sitting there saying there's another team of people that know how to abuse this. Any of games like that, you'd have, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm an instigator, and I ain't great at that type of shit. So, like, we can't put me, I'm in the content, like, instigation side. I would like to believe, you know, it's easier to say and do. I would like to believe that you would just try and recover from that point of like, once we start realizing this isn't going to happen, right? I'd be sitting there as a team captain and being like, I also just want to get there. I'm also stubborn as fuck. This is correct, right? But when there's money on the line, I just want to see what's best for the team. And again, 2-time Twitch Rivals champion. Okay, I'm going to pull the card. There's the arrogance. Okay, there's the arrogance. Yes, I'm stubborn. 2-time. And that's the exact same conversation. Okay, champions understand what champions need to do to win. And I can't help but feel a little bit empathetic to be like, yeah, you're being arrogant as fuck, but also you can back up the, you know, you can do the work. You can back up the point. I get it.
Let me cook. He was like, yo, is there any chance that she plays Phoenix first time?
But,
Like,
but saying that so early doors is tough.
Phoenix.
We cannot, bro. Please lock in, please.
I feel like everyone that I drafted wants to win. Like no one on my, like I don't know if you're familiar with anyone on the team, but like everyone is.
Okay, so what are your opinions on forcing triple support off spawn? So you don't want to instant force.
Obviously, like if we have to win, like you know what I mean. It's
there are no bans. Gambit and Loki are in the game. Mantis is.
I feel like he doesn't respect the captain here, to be fair. So I agree, but I also will state this is someone with more game knowledge and understanding who has been drafted in. So obviously he's going to want to like implement what his thoughts are. He's not captain, but he's been drafted in as the best player in the team. So you like, if I was a captain and that's who I was hiring in, right? If I'm sitting there and I'm going, I want this person because I know for a fact that they're fucking great at this game, they're one above all, they're this, that, next thing. I'm asking him as many questions as I possibly can. I mean, what do we need to do to win this? I can see why you got their backs. Why they got their backs up. I get he's got the credentials, but it's just coming in straight away with arrogance. Oh yeah, but look, he's been hired for it. He has been hired for it. The disrespect it needed.
Is totally viable. Nothing can stop it.
Yeah, if it's your first time chatting, it's a problem.
I need to win this tournament. I'm a broke college student. I need money.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah. He's humanizing himself.
Okay.
Honestly,
Why bother trying when your team isn't a triple support? Because that's an even worse mentality. That's a quitter's mentality right there. And I would tell you right now, it would be tough to go far if that's the mentality picking.
Wait, but people were telling me
that's a life lesson right there.
Widow player.
I don't know. I would just leave the team. Actually, here's a better point. Okay, you want to see why you're wrong in this. His career has blown up because he stayed and got removed. Okay? I'm not jumping on a sinking ship. Listen, part of the crew, part of the ship, brother. The idea because leaving the team doesn't get him an opportunity to play in the tournament. Exactly. Would you not rather stay and play it out with the chance that you may win, opposed to, but remember, a hero or die nobody. Be a hero or, be remembered a hero or die nobody. I'm just letting you know. If it's me, I'm still competing. I'm giving it the best that I possibly can.
Like 200 ping, is that true? Okay.
Kingsman's like, my money's gone. No, but she only plays in NA, basically.
Yeah, but the 200 ping is going to be...
I think most people are going to be playing Dallas, so she gets like 150. Like, she'd have the same ping as like the EU players. Like,
okay.
Or Potato. Like.
Yeah, I know Tato. I've queued with him before.
Yeah, you're on you guys as well. This is
he's called out.
Rage.
Right, so hold on. Let me take these off for a second. Let me walk with you for a brief second. Every single point that I have brought up to attention, he has also done before these scrims even began on draft day. And he's acknowledged it. But what's worse is also Cece. She's addressed it and been like, and look, you can only piss with the cock you're given. That is a fact. But these are things that have been addressed. So how do we then, you know what, that's the bit that annoys me more. How do we then get more angry once they've been brought up and talked about? This doesn't make sense. I said cock in the mind, apparently. You want to help both sides here. You want to fence it, but you have to admit these points have been brought up. He's right here, but I can see yes.
I would always just. What? What's the number one rule?
Number one rule?
Yeah.
Is vibes. We're never winning a game if you tilt my team, bro. No. We're never.
Now this is a statement that if she was gonna say that. It's tough to sell vibes to a highly competitive natured individual. And I need you to apply that and just to see if you're on the other side of this. And like I agree to the extent, and I agree to the other side to the extent, right? But you need to see this from both POVs here. Of you say that to, we're going to call him what he is. He's a fucking athlete, right? An esports athlete at that, but an athlete, okay? If you go to any other athlete on the planet, any sport and any sport that is team orientated, and you go, I want you training as hard as humanly fucking possible to win this shit, right? Champions League finals around the corner. I want you all in your best shape and best form. And someone walked in the room and went, excuse me, the vibes are off. I ain't gonna do it. The vibes are off. You're sitting there and you are causing harm. You are destroying the room, right? If that person gets out of the room, you know, it's not going to be hired on the team. They're playing for different reasons. Both parties are going to get frustrated. Chemistry was gone from the start, yes. But the idea of if my captain of all people, right? Because that is a kind of large section here. If you need cash, yes, you shouldn't be looking for it. And maybe he hasn't. You know, I don't know King's situation in any way, shape, or form. But if the cash is only coming from streaming in this tournament is a massive thing. Obviously, you're going to be like, crown on, let's get this shit going. It would be kind of tough if you're captain of all people, then just hits you with, like, what, like, guys, you know, team's coming together. Okay, boss, what's the plan? Captain, talk us through. How are we going to do this? What do you want to see? And I just go, no, fucking, let's just vibe it out. All nonchalant and shit. You're begging for more. You are begging. You are sitting there like, please, for the love of Christ, tell me there's a plan. I don't know. Just fucking... just vibe it out. You know, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I understand I want to be taught by the best, but also some people are just very good at the game and just want to do their thing. But when we're seeing it as a competitive game where the ranks do tell you where they're at, like just now, am I right in saying this is saying that he is number 86 in the world right now? I'm gonna be a little like, oh Christ.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell anybody. And I never go non-verbal. You don't have to worry about that. Don't worry. Never go non-verbal.
Number one rule is
I'm verbal. Every moment is winnable, bro. Every moment is winnable.
Trust
me. You should have seen me in the PGL. Okay.
This is what's fun because getting different. Yeah.
This is gonna be PGL part 2, bro.
Let me explain this in other terms. Dizzy, what he's saying is, we're watching Tom and Jerry. And Tom not only has caught Jerry, he has absolutely, like, messed him up. Okay? Like, we're not getting another episode. The mother, or whoever it is of the house, has came back. She just recognises the mouse is dead. She's, like, cut it all up nice and gently for him and served it to him in his dinner. Like, Tom's life is now, like, meaningless. Because he's beat. There's nothing else that he can do. Like, he has peaked that mountain. There's no other feeling like this for him now. And it's that level of like, okay, we're getting that fucked up. That is like, life is now empty. There is no life there. It's gone. That's effectively what we're looking at here. Hopefully they understand.
That was good. Here. Oh, we're gonna duo queue. How about you?
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Freaking kids, bro. I ask you this, Mr. Kings.
This is something that we have to bring into the conversation. Oh, that's objectively which more people should do, by the way. Yeah. 20 is a tough age to not be excited about $3 grand. Are you kidding? I didn't know that was how young he was. $3 grand at 20 years old is a considerable amount of cash. That respectfully, that is tough. And now the arrogance of a 20-year-old that has backed his shit. It's tough. Kingsman's just posted follow-ups on Twitter. Shit, he's hit the second tower. Hold on. How long we got this left? I'm going to try and get through this. I didn't realize the time as well, so we need to get ready for the other stream.
At 250 ping.
Yeah, she is on high ping. That's kind of like the main thing. That's Icy's reasoning behind it. I liked it because there is a lot of Spidey players, and she does like kind of pack Spidey up. But the ping thing is definitely something that.
Does Namor not pack Spidey up better?
It's a big no-no.
Kingsman's probably gonna run Magic, so Magic plus another Spidey Diver, I think would have been great.
No, I believe we got this, guys.
I'm telling you, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because, yeah, Hello or Phoenix is a great pick.
Exactly.
A Widow is iffy, like...
Why is someone trying to log into my email?
Like, she's hella practice on Widow, and like, for her, like, ping isn't... Like, it's the same thing with Tato, like, the ping isn't a problem. Yeah, I feel like once you're, like, used to it, you get used to delay. Like, high ping isn't like rubber banding, it just means you have to delay the server.
Yo, the CC sponsor apologizing on her behalf.
Like, anytime I watch her, she's literally always on max, like, 200 ping, so I was like...
I think we got this. We just got to scrim and practice.
Is that a good way to describe it?
And I think we'll be good. So, a better question. Who is playing Deadpool? I can learn him. Like, pretty fast. I pick up characters fast.
Like, what if he's, like, broken like Daredevil?
That's what I'm thinking. He might be, like, Giga busted. Because I looked at the tank Deadpool, he looks really fucking good.
Pick Zaza, he's gonna be judgmental about it.
Yeah, bro. Just because of the thing. Yeah, it's 40 grand. You can understand my
I think because, like, regardless of the age thing, he's younger and he can back his shit, right? So there's obviously going to be, like, a good bit of ego there. Having an employee who makes his team miserable but is also good at his job.
I have no disrespect to the player, though, guys. Like, it's all I'm saying. Don't send any hate to the player. It's just the thing that...
Zaza's in his chat. I don't know, Zaza pissed. Did she type or something? She said also I am beefing.
That's the only thing I have issue with, bro.
I'm not pissed.
Hopefully she could come to the VC and I could just tell her that myself. Bro, I'm not pissed, bro. My chat loves to fucking spread misinformation. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. They love to spread misinformation over nothing. Go watch my VOD. Yeah. Okay, Lucy. You play Widow primarily, right? What's your somebody said you second Hela and Phoenix? We can run Widow off rip, but they're gonna run like triple support slop comps. I'm just letting you know. Oh my god, please purple. Okay, I apologize for...
Okay, the more that I see him, the more I'm like, this guy's fucking unreal, this game.
Zaza. Wrong point, I also punted Hawkeye. Oh wait, you Punisher? How good is your Punisher?
I don't know necessarily, yeah.
I wouldn't ask you to dive Punisher. I don't want Momo, and we have no fucking tank. What the fuck, he's AFK? She has her morning voice right now. That's only for me later. Okay, bro.
What the hell are you reading, bro?
Can we lock in, guys? It's still winnable.
Stop reading these weird ass comments.
This is also, I take it this is while he's on his main account. Yeah, this is a one above all game.
Even when it's fucking weird bullshit.
Some of it's funny. I read that. CC said that, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
What the fuck?
Fucking pedophiles in it.
What? What? Yo, what the fuck? What?
Jesus Christ.
I think you should be thrown out. Bro, it's because every time there's a creator cup, people try and make drama over nothing.
Really hard.
The self-awareness has to be commended.
I just want it to be known, though, that I have no harsh feelings towards Zaza. Like, I don't want anybody to spread, like, false information that I'm hating. I don't care if she's, like, the GOAT. It's just, that's just my only issue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want any toxicity.
I'm chatting about it after the fact.
It goes for my community, too. Don't go to her stream or whatever and be toxic. I will ban you from my stream if I find out.
Just to be more mature, but I don't owe you that. Listen, if you can't see why you're in the wrong.
Also said
CC's
he
message
has
to
some
King.
evidence on me, which I'm not really too sure what that is. I know I didn't really say anything, so I went back and I looked through.
I don't.
All I could really find
that ain't
was
necessary.
this one clip.
There's only one person left.
Yo, Lucy.
Necros.
Me and you are going to have to carry so fucking hard, Lucy. I need you to pick up 18 pounds of titanium and put it on your back and go walking up a mountain because of how hard we're gonna have to carry.
And there was also another thing, but I don't want it to get confused, where I told my viewers, whoever went into CC's chat and like spam my name, I'm going to ban you. But then I quickly cleared it up and realized that they were just suggesting. And the reason I even said that in the first place was because one of my viewers earlier in the day, when I was going to ask Flats to play, went into Flats' chat and said some insane stuff. So he was promptly banned immediately. Apparently, I was also
what did it say?
called a loser and
Hold on. What was said there?
promptly banned.
Don't play a Kingsman, I'll let you peg me if you do. That's insane. That is insane support. That is a big fucking suggestion just for supporting your favorite content creator. Jesus.
Man,
He's gonna let you crack.
Being called a loser and other names while the other streamers were muted. Well, I just have one clip here.
Getting yelled at, you know.
Widow is she's a hit or miss character. Like some games,
listen, guys,
she's not gonna be good every game. I like honestly.
Why'd you block Zaza,
I just
bro?
don't think
I'm just saying purely for the composition.
How are you doing, Panda? It's been a while since you talked.
Or something that can
about
peel
Leader.
for
Or
the
you want
sports, if you're doing permadove like that, is better. Because Widow is so frail and so squishy, and I know this because I've gone against every Black Widow, #1 Black Widow.
I said this already.
And you run full dive and Populo.
Everyone thinks this guy's a
loser. Like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that, and we're still gonna play Widow. I don't.
Which I mean is a personal insult.
That's your captain, man. And that's your captain that said that. Fuck. Yeah, like. The problem is energy's been bad. You're sitting through that. Camera's on you. You want to get a bit of like, you know, you just I don't know, man. You get that little bit of. I don't know, man. That's damning.
Games.
That's pretty damning.
She's not gonna be good every game. I like honestly.
Why'd you block Zaza,
I just
bro?
don't think
I'm just saying purely for the composition.
How are you doing, Panda? It's been a while.
That's rough.
Or you want Matthew?
If you're doing permadove like that, is better. Because Widow is so frail and so squishy, and I know this because I've gone against every Black Widow, #1 Black Widow, all of them, and you run full dive in Populo.
Everyone thinks this guy's a
loser. Like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that, and we're still gonna play Widow. I don't.
Which I mean,
that's
which I never
I don't.
said.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Telling people the right
That's
composition.
horrible.
And here's what Bazem had to say about me getting kicked out of the tournament.
I'll explain from my perspective as a tournament host what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Listen to me. Nobody better get hate. All right? No person better get hate. All right? If there's anything about the tournament, if there's anything regarding any sort of decisions, if there's anything regarding anything, put it on me. All right? This is on me. All right? It's my decision.
Okay.
This is my tournament. I don't like drama. I don't like talking about drama, but it's if you're a content creator, it's inevitable it will find you at some point. I know this is going to get edited and clipped or whatever and made into a video, so that's why I'd rather just give it a second. Let me collect my thoughts and let me say everything I want to say. Discord. So if anybody goes on to make videos about it, if anybody feels this is unfair, you have your evidence, I have mine. Kingsman was kicked out of the tournament. Not by anybody else, not by any prod member, not by anybody else, all right? The reason for that is because he violated the rules that are completely written perfectly in the Discord. And there's a zero tolerance policy. Now listen, nobody better give any hate to Kingsman. Nobody better give hate to any single person that's on that team.
A zero tolerance to what? If it's zero hates, is it zero like?
It is not on any single player. All right, this is
why not pull that up?
Decisions I make. This is my decision. He was kicked out was, for violating rules. All right, I'm gonna just say that because I'm keeping it as respectful as possible. All right, I'm a tournament host. There is a level of creator respect, and this is not. I'm saying like somebody calls somebody a poopy head, they don't get kicked out of the tournament. There's reasons for this, okay? And it's not just a one-time thing because I understand warning is not an option. No, because if there's warnings, everybody's gonna get warnings. There's a zero tolerance policy. He wants to play and he wants to win, and he wants a lot of people to switch to different team comps. I understand he wants to win. I get it. You cannot avoid the fact it was very toxic. There's a lot of different things. All right. I understand. I was a college student once too, bro. I get it. I got no personal beef with Kingsman. I got no beef with Kingsman. I got no beef with anybody. When have y'all ever seen me in any sort of drama? This is not influenced by anybody. This is not influenced by NetEase. This is not influenced by anybody. This is not influenced by any creator. This is my decision based off of what I saw. Okay, this is based off my decision of what I saw off the clips and the VODs and what I've seen from different perspectives. Because there's a level of respect that you need to have amongst your teammates and amongst staff and amongst all these kind of people. You got to have respect in that. This is a creator tournament. If you really just want pure competitiveness, then you would be a professional player and you'd play in professional tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be playing a competitive tournament. You'd be competing with the best of the best. MRC. You'd be playing these tournaments. This is a creator tournament. I understand that if certain people only play one character, that's
so as went on.
Do you think there's only one trick pony in the entire all of Marvel Rivals? How many Penny one tricks are there in this tournament? How many Magic one tricks are there in the tournament? How many Spider-Man one tricks are there in the tournament? Nothing has happened there. Nothing is happening. You know, like, all right, in tournaments like these, there's always going to be somebody. I have subs available, and then they're going to come in. Why didn't he get a warning? This is a zero tolerance tournament. The one warning are the rules. There were some things said about the tournament itself. Yes, there were some negative words exchanged about the tournament. I'm not going to say everything here. I'm not going to go into details because that's professional. For me, from my perspective.
What?
For me personally, any of the people that I've ever DM'd can leak their DMs, whatever I sent them, anytime. I have zero to hide. I have nothing to hide at all. I really don't. I got no time for this. I understand it's funny to watch. I get it, like, from a viewer perspective, but at the end of the day, professionality is everything, and I value that very, very much. All right? It's a little disrespectful, and that's what they felt, and that's what I saw, and this is my decision. So nobody go to CC and be like, oh, CC, you didn't know. Understand there's arguments between teams. That can be handled. I got no problem with banter. You could even shit talk. Your ass, I'm better. You could say this.
But you've just, huh? What? You just said zero tolerance. What the fuck are we talking here? You're moving the goalpost for yourself, brother. What?
If it's happening repeatedly,
yeah, I'd see them on the first club is bit.
That's all.
We're almost done with this, right?
It's happening repeatedly. It's bad.
I know we drama farming. It's all good. All decisions are mine, not anyone else. Nah, Boston Zibiko. Alright, no, that was tough. He came in and said, "I will be the one to decide."
GG.
Okay, guys, it's time to join the call. Okay, guys,
it's time to
join the call. Everyone, silence.
I opened up the chat.
Just read the CC DMs and yeah, fuck this man. Wait, hold on. That's a complete switch up. Hold on. Can someone be firing these over to me on Discord, please? So I know what we're looking at next. Yeah.
CC saying I was shit talking the tourney.
You talk shit about the tourney and the draft, and as the TO, the team organizer? No, tournament organizer. He wasn't about to take that. Oh no. The CC files. I wasn't planning to post anything else, but I just saw this. I don't think they've been... they've been out for the last hour in between matches and rounds. Rounds it's flared up again. Going on all. Clipping on, play download clips. If there's anything that can help us get him kicked off, then don't worry, plenty of people in line just as good. Kingsman like everybody else is replaceable. Get playing for the money. Get the fuck out. There's no bans. What the fuck? The title, wait, what's this bit? The first are probably, I'm guessing, last Marvel Rivals content I consume. I'm wildly fascinated by the community. 40k Pro prize, you kick a rank 1 because he is playing to win. So Drama Farmer doesn't have to lie by saying I'm better than you. No denying that you're actually, oh my god, you actually are nobody. Opinions on CC being chopped, man. Okay, that's bad. And this is the blind speculation, but the fact that it's referred to is helping us get him kicked off team. Because multiple people are trying to get me off that team. Kaplunk is Zaza's boyfriend. I'm assuming this mess is one of the team members, and 99% of CC. Either way, vibes are so off. The DMs between me and her the day after I got kicked and posted the video right before the tournament started. Please do something about the fucking NPCs in my fucking Discord server, TikTok chat, Instagram comments, stream. I told them not to harass anyone like 40 times in the vid. If you have like Twitch names, I can ban them. I'm not deleting the video. It's legit just the VODs. But I've already told my viewers like a trillion times not to harass anyone. That's all I can do. Only if they think I'm responsible for banning you when all I said was, okay, I agree with him. He was going to boot you anyway no matter what I did. I wish you asked for clarification before you post this godforsaken video instead. Okay, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. How are we sitting here playing victim now? These are the oh my god. Okay. Ah, for fuck. You know that, like, I've been sitting and this is bad. Hold on. Oh, there's more. Oh no, this is the same. This is the same. I'm not deleting the video. It'll just the VOD. Why not? You took my clip out of context before even asking me for clarification. You can re-upload the VOD again. No, the VOD is staying up, dude. I'm not taking it down. Nothing is out of context. It's just the 16th. And then the draft from a viewer's perspective. What does he mean by it's the 16th? Her saying delete it and him going, nah, I don't feel like it. Oh my god, it is. Her saying delete it and him going, nah, I don't feel like it. Just like he said, switch characters are going, nah, I don't feel like it. Wasn't. Well, I mean, that was Zaza that done this. This is CC. But, I mean, yeah. Her backing Zaza and saying, like, fucking leave it, like, that's the same. You insinuated I was the one that got you banned. You put a random screenshot, a random Discord message from someone else saying that I was sus for going into a one-to-one call with Basim. That, kinda. Like, if that was brought up in Among Us, I'm definitely looking at you a bit more and thinking, you know, it could be you. You said in the same video, I have a boss call with Basim. In the same vid, you say, I greenlit it. I'm not here to argue, so smart. Sorry you're uncomfortable that I'm not taking no for an answer. There's a bit of irony in that, no? There's a little bit of irony in this conversation, surely. Like, the call is inside the house. What are we talking about? Oh, sorry, you are uncomfortable that I'm not taking no for an answer. When you're asking him to take a video down, and you said no. What? What the fuck is that? Or the fact that the only thing you said to the team was about money. Like, seriously, bro, why the fuck would I want to kick you out if you insisted you stay after you said you want to go play ranked? Thanks for throwing me under the fucking bus and into unlimited harassment for X amount of weeks, if not months. Get your fucking clicks now, all because... Oh, okay, here, now, this is when you know... This is when you know streamers lose their shit. Because it then becomes about the clicks and no longer about the you know, the instigation that we're at, right? Where we're at here. Or the fact, let's just throw them under the bus for the months. Get your fucking clicks now, all because your own actions got you banned and you can't accept that. Usually I'd be mature, but I don't owe you that. And if you can't even see how you're in the wrong, you're the asshole for harassing Zaza for a whole hour and making upset even after we said to stop it. Now I'm getting that harassment tenfold. Okay, but hold on. As the team captain, I think you're held to a higher level of delivery, right? You need to be doing better. You need to be doing something a bit stronger here, right? You need to be the better person in this. When you're then the team captain and then also backing up somebody else to chat your shit, not a good captain. Not a good captain. Well said. Sorry to hear that. Phenomenal. Stop lying. You're not sorry. I mean, you also just got banned from Twitch the same day for your actions, which is a total separate matter. To ignore messages. What is... I've never seen ignore messages. Okay, I'm done talking. Good luck. For what actions? What I said? Something to a chat to my friend. Okay, I'm done talking. Good luck in the tournament. Completely unrelated. You know, I hard defended you when NT drama farmed. I got into major drama in Creator Discord with a bunch of people just dogging on me for being upset. NT went behind my back to talk bad about you and luck. I had creators tell me how you're a crash out and that it's not good. I got you on my team and I still defended you. I ain't ever met such a narcissist like you. And then she removed me from the Discord server, the Rivals creators over TikTok, where we all over TikTok where we chat, and apparently she's the owner. On a side note, why am I getting messages like this? I've been keeping up with the drama between you and those females, and even if I'm late, my blood is boiling. So I'm going to write you this essay about it at first. Can I get an enhance here? Jesus Christ. At first, I felt for you since something similar happened to someone I know on a smaller scale, but then I saw the last 2 minutes of the video and the 23-minute video of Basim's VOD where they shade your convos. After watching those last moments, I really think you deserve to get crushed. You let them gaslight you and give Zaza a pass to use the misogyny card against you and made it work. People like you who fold like little female worshipping, I'm not going to say that one, are why gaming in general and competitive content creators is going to shit. So it was literally calling your viewers pedophiles, and when there was even the slightest pushback or you treat her as an equal peer, everyone freaks out, including the bald cuck because they're women. Jesus Christ. In the end, you proved to be a little bitch who cares more about not being perceived as a misogynist, even though you never even showed any signs of it, than standing up for yourself. You're a fucking disgrace to any self-respecting human. And I hope life by the very woman you claim not to hate. Unless, of course, you change your ways. Then he just said, but yeah, it's a fucking outrageous thing to send to another human being. Strange as fuck. Strange as fuck. She ain't really... She's definitely thrown him, like, even more.
And all
That is unreal.
I tried to be so polite the whole tournament, and I literally have
So
been
Kings
so
muted and said toxic stuff about the team.
I've been
ranked up, let's go.
I've been promoting this tournament for a week, and obviously, maybe there was a joke in passing. I mean, like 5 minutes ago, Tato, I literally heard you say this tournament's gonna be dog shit, bro. Like, because there's no bans. Obviously, there's jokes in passing, but all I'm gonna say is one of my viewers showed me that.
You're gonna read that CC the what would we see for urgent matter after scrims sometime before you got kicked as well.
20 minutes before I got kicked, CC said she had to go do something real quick.
I think they're both relatively quite
And yes,
like unaware.
Azim is the one who made the final decision. CC is the one who
But-
signed off on it. She literally said it in her own stream right
Yeah.
here.
Where he's just like demoralizing my
The
whole
heck?
team, bro. Like,
He's on my
no,
head.
the point where no one even wanted to.
Okay, it was
play
only
with
one
him.
person.
That's kind of what it felt like, bro. Like, when Bossum asked me, he was like, "Do you think this is alright? Like, is this true? I'm gonna do this. Like, you can greenlight it." And I'm being honest, guys. I greenlit it because my team didn't. Like, I had 3 people on my team that just did.
If Basim really came to you, why don't you tell me something about it? Because every time I make a suggestion, your only response to me is to tell me to shut the fuck up. Then of course we're not going to have a positive team experience.
And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm kicked from the tournament. No warning, nothing. I do not want to spread
So
any
what
hate
you're
towards
saying
anybody.
So she does,
is that
yeah.
CC
But like, I don't understand
Nano
why.
snapped you from the
I'm being
tournament.
removed. Maybe,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, my take on it was that I think it's a clash of, like, you want it bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to win
I want the
badly.
win, man.
You want to win badly. And if I was in your position, I'd be saying the same thing.
What's
but
he
if they
doing?
Just say, if your
What's he
teammates
doing,
say, "No,
brothers?
we're not doing that," I
Pick
would
one
do it.
menu,
And I
Christ!
think you just kept pushing it, which is valid.
And that's what I was.
And I
done.
think it's
But
valid,
I just
but, like,
didn't know that I shouldn't have.
It's
Exactly.
like very tilting.
Man, I just wanted to play in the tournament and have fun. But I mean,
No, okay. You can't say I don't mean to be that guy. You can't say you wanted to fucking win, and winners win. I get it.
it's also apparently like I don't.
If you ain't
understand how
first, you're last,
you get
Ricky
into a
Bobby.
competitive tournament, and you're literally scrimming, right? And somebody is, like when typical teams scrim, even if it is like,
Okay, we're getting
make
the
this
same.
work.
And you've articulated yourself very well.
Which hero do you
I agree.
Oh, by the way,
I agree.
Lucy
I understand.
was rage baiting me
understand.
so hard.
I understand.
I deal with Lucy. I deal with her all the time, by the way. And rage baits me, but not
Actually
that
had
hard.
me.
God.
I would have crashed out, bro. Stop someone else. Yeah.
You look at it from
Okay, but,
somebody
like-
else's perspective. They see like a small clip, and it's like,
Yeah, I feel like, is there anything else in this video that's kind of like, I don't know if there's any other like context, anything like, I feel like it's kind of,
play like maybe Hella or
Yeah, I'm
something.
trying
I
to
don't
look
know.
in so badly.
Phoenix.
I've no.
I wouldn't bother. I'm not gonna. Like,
I feel
if
there's
you
not really
wanna
much
play
else to be
something,
said, right?
Why?
I even want.
Is there anything, I'm
By
gonna
the
say,
way, for the record,
because as we love you, how much is that Kingsman guy average in viewers? I knew this would come up! I claimed this shit at the beginning. Every single time, you know what happens when our content creators can't find a reason to hate somebody? They just go, he's got 0 viewers, meaning he has 0 value. Like, it's fucking horrendous. Okay? Fight for the little guy.
Misogynist. I do not condone anybody hating on women or Zaza. I've been sent messages from what's happening in Zaza's Discord, and some people are getting
Acts and run shit. Never once been told by his chat to stop. He's truly a piece of shit. I recommend not replying to him.
Last video, I put a game of me beating Papi Capone's ass, and in the video, like, I mean, come on. Overall, just do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and do not send hate to anybody in this video.
She picked him, exactly!
Presenting what happened from my perspective. If you want to
and he's a Ludbud.
VODs, my VOD, Tato's VOD, Bazim's VOD, Zaza, CC, anybody's VODs, you can go watch them on your own and come to your own conclusion. I just wanted to have an enjoyable tournament experience, and I'm sad that I was not allowed that opportunity.
Nearly 1 million views.
Because of the way I acted or the way I presented myself, and I am sincerely sorry that that was the case. And if presented another opportunity, which I have been in many other tournaments where this has never happened before, then I'm sure it would be an enjoyable experience.
That
Also,
checks.
bro,
That checks.
I cannot lie, it does not look good for Bazim. The fact that Moxie literally replaced me 5 seconds after I left, he was already on my team. Like, what the hell? It kind of looks like he just wanted to swap out me for somebody with more viewers, but I digress. Thank you guys for watching, and I am sorry that I had to post this video in between the Magic Game Sense video and the Healer Only Challenge, which I still have over 80 hours of footage to edit, so wish me luck before I go mentally insane. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, respectfully, that last statement that he's saying there, right? It does kind of clear, man. It does kind of clear. Like,
post this video in between the digress. Thank you guys for, like, he just wanted to swap out me for somebody with more viewers, but I...
That right there, okay, is someone that has hosted creator tournaments before. You gotta look at the metrics. Same with game shows, same with everything. You gotta look at the metrics. You can understand why, if given the opportunity, you would jump on that. Was it the right way to do it in any way, shape, or form? Fuck no. Fuck no. But if you're seeing an opportunity to do it and get somebody that's gonna, like, you know, extremely enhance your numbers, then yeah, you've lost the integrity of it. The smart way to do this would be make everybody in the same rank and take creators from that rank if possible. It just means it's a lot more work, and again, realistically, probably not as high numbers. Whereas if you're getting like all these team captains who are massive, then yeah, you're gonna be chilling. So, overall, closing statement, closing argument. You know, some bullshit, to be honest. It's internet drama. The guy's absolutely probably made that money back from YouTube revenue, because an hour-long video with this much and ads that are coming through, absolutely he's made that money back. However, I think we will see the response of CC and stuff that, like, I don't know. What's for you won't go by you is the good expression to use here. For the people that have, like, treated other humans badly, I can see that, like, it's going to be there. He made it in 5 minutes. It didn't take long, yeah. She responded like 4 times. Let me check something real quick. Oh shit, this isn't the right login. I'm on the old... Oh, Christ. How do I log out of this? How do you log out of X? I was going to pull up your thing, Snaff, but I'm on the wrong account. Let me log out. Please. Log out. There we go. Hold on a second. That was a better ending than Stranger Things? Oh, majorly, but that's not tough. Play the guessing game for passwords now. Setting time, nice. I don't know if the YouTube video is still up. Where is... I need to find... That's a new low. Twitch and Play to XKO. Not only do they now expect our communities to pay for us to receive payment to promote product to them, they'll be taking 30 to 50% of gifted subs. Bonus gift subs are paid out based on typical net revenue share. You must opt out to participate in this offer. They take some of your gifted subs. What? Who knows? Where's... Let's take a look, Snaff, at the thing that you've put up then. Where's this?
support Kingsman, whatever. Support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel.
What? What?
I have a genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel.
Everyone thinks this guy's a
exploder like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my
Big up Team
college.
Captain.
I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Losing Kingsman for what? Now y'all are gonna lose. Kicked out your best player. He did it to himself. What the fuck? Got the best player kicked from the team. Goodbye 4K. Hello, good vibes. 3K and you got better players than it? What the fuck?
I have a genuine question. Like,
That initial statement is fucking wild. I failed to realize that I need to take proper accountability on here as well. Many of you saw my replies and they were defensive, deflecting, and argumentative. I was busy fighting to defend myself and I've deleted them now because I realized what you guys really wanted from me was a sincere apologies. A team captain, I have the responsibility of making accommodation for all my teammates while advocating for the Widow one-trick player. This is just a statement in my mind that we never need in society, you know. I also need to better respect Kingsman's wishes. Once the team environment became disruptive, I need to de-escalate the situation for both parties. Yeah. Hey guys, let's try and make the game with Widow, and then the next one we can switch things up. Could have worked. Yep. I was behind. I failed to notice the result of me snapping at Kingsman. I apologise, and no matter what, raising voices and instantly shutting down a teammate is not the right thing to do. I also should have reprimanded the comments directed at Kingsman once the scrims were over. I needed to hold everyone accountable. I also apologise for calling Kingsman a loser, and I should not have... but can I just point out, this is directed to a 20-year-old, which feels like... I don't know how old CC is, but it feels like, you've taken a fucking hit there regardless, you know? Could someone summarise the VODs up? Don't worry. We'll chat about it on TikTok later as well. Before Kingsman's video went out, I already reflected, which is why I didn't realise you guys need to hear it too. I'm sorry, my Twitter fingers went first and not this. I tried my best to be ready as a captain, preparing a spreadsheet with various comps and placed it. Okay. But I learned that being a team captain is more than strategies. What strategy? We did change from the initial. So going off the video and forgot to explicitly call us out earlier today. I woke up to 1,000 notifications. People had joined my server. Kingsman, I've been having panic attacks and started experiencing them, so I freak out when I said Kingsman lacking social skills. Kind of true. If we're going to be reflective, kind of true. Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. Yeah, the rest of that, not needed. You could have stopped it here. You could have stopped it here, and you would have been like probably clear to be like, yeah, I think he just needs to work on his social skills a bit better because he's not being very empathetic. He's not being very whatever it is to the team. However, this guy's a fucking competitor, and you're not going to tell Michael Jordan don't dunk the fucking ball, because he spends his time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out on him instead of the community. Deeply regret it and apologise for flinging another insult out. This shows I have a terrible character, but I have terrible character, but I'll be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. As someone who can relate that's just had a panic attack the other day, I'm going to be honest, I know everyone deals with themselves. I feel like you can't really sit behind that though and be like, oh yeah, I said these things because of that. Right? That feels strange. That feels wrong. Well, another day, another bit of internet drama, and Kingsman does CC that. At least your secret didn't get linked.
With like 10,000 people watching. Ready? I'm not doing cam today. Like, I haven't showered in 3 days. Type B, you know, like trying not to be perceived.
Respectfully, phenomenal marketing from her. Phenomenal marketing for her to jump in on this.
Why?
Like low key, phenomenal fucking. There we go. Moots in it? What does moots mean?
So fucking embarrassed.
To be fair, phenomenal from her. Jump on that shit. Charlie made a video about it. It's legit GG. Oh, you know that's when you fucked up. I'll jump in. Excuse me, please. Where have you been, mate? That is how you know. That's it. Barcelona won. Thank Christ. Stella, what's this?
Document Cap was playing together about it all.
So this case for drama. I'm a Widow player involved and wanted to take some time to collect my thoughts.
I'm not a rage baiter, bro. I'm not a rage baiter. He tweeted it, yeah. Yeah, he's being very like straightforward about everything and putting all the evidence in there too. He's actually Cap has a lot of experience writing good documents like that, so W Cap. The goat, bro.
So we're calling this new server,
Did
but
you
chill,
see
good
the
man.
document Cap was putting together about it all? Rage bait for more views? I'm not a rage bait.
I'm really confused with the context of this is. Everything they said can't be accessed through a VOD. But yeah. Completely black and white as Kingsman literally seems to have done absolutely nothing wrong. Every apology and blaming Shift post is just immediately getting tagged with 1,000 undeniable proof that they are full of shit. Kind of valid. Kind of valid. Since the majority of people have learned this basic lesson, your accountability means fuck off. Your example of you doubling and tripling down and you're only taking that after the backlash. Yeah, this is strange. I think I'm a gravy chips, by the way. They're not crazy cravings. That's fair. Right, boys. Caller 007, 0 finals, 0 accountability, 7 lies. Christ. I'm retweeting that doc and then act like she didn't know about it and isn't supporting it either. What the fuck? What's the document? I ain't reading all that. I'm telling you right now, I ain't reading all that. I ain't reading all of that. She can handle high pressure. She was in the military. I didn't swap Widow because Kingman put a lot of pressure on my Widow and I couldn't focus. That was one of the other girls. I was going to say that didn't seem legit. Well, this was strange. This was strange, but what a beautiful little world we have on the internet. What a beautiful world. Let's just check. Just want to see what's said here. And talks about a TikTok about the Kingsman, how Kingsman felt after watching his old team get no fucking way that's real. There is no fucking way that is real. Hold on. Hold on. There is no way that is real. Hold on. Ain't no way. Sorry. The Atlanta, I was pulling up there. The Atlanta Hawks, the basketball team, are making TikToks on this. That is art. That is absolutely unbelievable. People be frustrated to gain points faster. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm going to kill someone for undiagnosed epilepsy. Genuinely, this is what I was thinking last night. There's so much going on screen at all times now that it is nuts. This is just the average gameplay yesterday, and it's mindless.
Brother, what is this? Oh my god.
The game's gone. I deleted it yesterday. I was like, this is it for me. Right, chat, I am going to love you and leave you there. I'm going to hop on over on TikTok. If you want to come join us there, we'll be sitting playing some games. Come and join us. Have a good time. Have a good evening. I will see you all later on. I know I'm late to that, so I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna go and grab some water, and then we'll be back. I always thought that, to be fair, I found it hard to watch. Yeah, it's tough. It is very overwhelming, that game. Anywho, see you all soon. See you over there. Talk to you in a wee bit. Bye 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 bye